Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's main event. We have Mayo Hosko coming at you at 60 frames per second, 4K resolution, no sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Let's get ready to Lego!
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayo Hosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's a little off-centered.
Real whole
egg.
Eggs?
Oh, our timing was off, but
egg. Do we go
that's
slowly
okay.
or fast?
I think that was fine. Is that fine, or do you want us to
Yes,
do it
because
slow?
I actually prefer it when people do it all out of sync because that makes it more authentic.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayo Hosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with Mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayo Hosko? Like, do you just love Mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayo Hosko. Two whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayo Hosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where did all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg, and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you.
Hey!
Hello!
Hey!
Welcome to episode 37 of Real Whole Egg. It's time to build Ninjago City Gardens!
Very nice. Running a little behind today?
Yeah, so we got RC as usual, but we've also got Mikey because he's building the Dungeons and Dragons set.
Mikey J!
Yeah, that's right. Hey, we held off on it, saved a little bit to build on the stream for everyone here. So I have most of it done here. We built it out of order. My kid wanted to build the animals, the brick-built dragon and stuff, and the monsters first, so he did that. And then I built the little inn section, which is a really cool little inn. I'm really digging it. And then the missus built this little like bridge section, and then I'm gonna start building the tower right now. But yeah, here's the dragon.
That's almost, let me see that. That's almost very similar to the Harry Potter one.
It is, but it's much better. Anybody that knows me know I'm not really a fan of brick-built dragons and stuff, and creatures. But I gotta say, as far as brick-built dragons go, Lego knocked this one out of the park. They really did.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, for you to actually like a brick built dragon, it has to be pretty good.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy to have it. And honestly, this beholder thing, if you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan or player, know anything about it, beholders are awesome. And this is a pretty awesome brick built creation too. Little owl bear thing, I could take it or leave it. And then the displacer beast, I wish it was better. But I guess it's better than nothing at all, I suppose.
Is that brick built or half fig, half brick, or what?
No, this is all these creatures are all brick built.
All brick built.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it almost looks like that Harry Potter like wolf thing. Or maybe that was Lord of the Rings that had that wolf thing. I'm not sure what it was. But,
the warg?
Yeah. It almost looks like that, where they just strap some arms on the back of it.
Yeah. But the minifigures, though, I'm really digging the minifigures on it a lot.
Yeah, here, turn it around a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say that way we can see. Yeah, that looks good. And so, what, you're in the process of building the tower now?
Yeah, I'm just about to start it.
Very nice. And I see Mayo's got the Ninjago City Gardens up too.
Yeah, I'm in the process of clearing off some of my table to get this unboxed. Now I need to get my Stanley knives.
Hey Seth. Hey Clever. Hey Dave. Thanks for tuning in.
So yeah, hello everyone. Clever Pig says, what do I think of this set? And I have some controversial opinions in regards to it. It's $130 more than the medieval town square. But just in parts for minifigures and in just like Lego in general, this has a lot of really nice pieces. Big pieces, little pieces, size pieces, everything in between. Much better piece distribution than the medieval town square is.
So you feel like it was more worth your money than the other medieval town square then?
Well, I'm gonna call it a draw just because $130 more is $130 more.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I felt like Lego kind of chinsed out on the medieval town square as far as parts and stuff that was actually in the set. Where this one, I mean, it has a burp in it. Like I said, it's got panels.
Yeah. And those are the parts that actually cost like a good amount of money.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let the other two seal the show first, because what they're doing right now is more interesting than what I'm doing.
That's not true, Mayo.
We love looking at that box art.
Because they're already building their stuff. I still haven't even unboxed my stuff.
Gotcha. You've had that for a while now, right?
And also because I woke up a minute before we were supposed to go live, hence the 5-minute delay.
You've had that set for a while now, right? Waiting on 700?
Yeah, I've had this for over a year now.
Oh, wow.
I've had this for 14 months.
I'm surprised you held out. I don't know if I could have done it that long.
The reason I held off for so long is because I didn't have a proper place to put it in the city. Now I do.
Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, because you live in a completely different home now.
Yeah, with tables.
Yeah.
And so, also, while I'm setting up the Twitch simulcast, I just want to remind everyone that on my birthday stream we will be doing the giveaway. So everyone, make sure to get your tickets everyone make sure to buy your tickets to enter the giveaway, and we will be doing the draw on my birthday stream. So use your exclamation mark jars to buy your exclamation mark tickets to enter the giveaway. We're giving away a stick fig and another random CMF. Who knows, we might be giving away a series 24. So a season, whatever so a season 25 CMF, who knows?
Yeah, I've actually got quite a few of those that I don't want. So how many steps you got left there, Mikey?
Oh, well, I just cracked this book, and
it probably eats up 4 or 5 bags then, huh?
It's got 183 pages. No, I looked at it, and I want to say there's like 10 bags left, so there is quite a bit left to do.
Oh, okay, so then yeah, you got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Johnny G, what's up, buddy?
I'll respond to all the comments soon.
Oh, I know you do.
As I get this Twitch simulcast set up. So once again, everyone out there, if you're on your phone and you need to use other apps at the same time on your phone, instead of stopping what you're doing to go use those other apps, you can watch this stream on Twitch instead, and you can use other apps while you have me playing in the background, because you can do that on Twitch, you can't do that on YouTube. So go follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description.
Go do it now!
Hit the like button too!
And also just ignore the trolls in the chat. Pay no attention to them.
I was kind of cracking up because they're full. They're on like full troll mode now. It's not just mustard. It's mustard, relish, spicy mustard.
You don't even say their names. They're just douchebags. But they're viewers, and I like the viewers.
Interesting, very interesting. So how's everybody's week? How's your week, Mikey?
Well, pretty good considering I'm putting this bad boy together.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Can't complain about that. We have the new Lord of the Rings news coming out of down the presses. That's exciting as well.
Yep.
And for me personally, like, have either of you guys ever actually played D&D? Is that anything that was ever of interest to you at all?
No, I've
never played.
But one of the cool things that LEGO did with this set is they basically, in the instruction, or not in the instruction manual, but you get a free download of this adventure module for this set, and so you can play it like true D&D style, and that's pretty cool. But beyond that, like, I think I'm gonna take it to my whole display, like King Oldendorf. I'm sure you guys know who he is. This is his gonna be his little RPG character in my LEGO world. Roll some dice and take him on adventures.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the GWP came with that also. That went with it, correct?
Yeah, I haven't received mine yet though.
And what is that? Is that the thing that rolls the dice?
You can like keep the dice in there, or like roll the dice into it, kind of a thing. Yeah,
I got you.
And we're now simulcasting on Twitch. So for everyone over on Twitch, I apologize for saying that I was going to finish building the Viking village. I didn't get the time to do so because I spent 2 hours trying to find the instructions on that stream last night.
Oh, you got the Viking village, Mayo?
Yeah, I built it over the New Year's and I still haven't finished building it.
I gotta say though, out of all these like medieval type sets come down the pipeline, if there's one to get multiples of, it's the Viking village.
Yeah, you like it that much, or you just think it needs to be?
It's got a
bigger?
good price count. What you get in it, the printed pieces and everything.
I think
it's a good value. It's a really good value.
I think it'd be a great set to buy like 10 of right before they retire.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because
I don't think I'll be able to
Viking
do
ship,
that, but
that Viking ship alone is crazy. That one with the cloths, man, that thing's crazy expensive. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me though. Old retired ships of any kind are all usually pretty pricey.
Yeah, but and another thing is how many Viking themes have they really done? They've only done it, or sets, should I say? How many sets have they released? Because they've done Viking like twice, but they barely release any sets with it, right?
I'm not a huge Viking guy myself. I know that did they do Vikings in the 90s? I know they did in the 2000s.
No, they only did it in what was that, Mayo? Like 2014?
They came out with Vikings in I think 2005.
Oh, okay. And that's the one that had the real sails, right?
Yeah, they had the sails with the Viking scripture on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that was the last time they released Viking?
So now that I've got the Twitch simulcast set up, now I'll see who's in the comments. So who do we got in the comments? We got Dave Wicks 76, RC, our co-host, Clever Pig, Seth Bland, Trev's Reborn, Muggs, Johnny G, RC again.
Yeah, I need to get in the chat.
I'm surprised that it keeps showing that because I retracted that. It was supposed to say LOL Johnny G, and then I retracted that one and posted the other one. Huh.
And yeah, that's everyone so far. So because this is gonna, because I want to get all of because I want to spend majority of the time building this thing.
Muggs is in the chat too, Mayo.
Yeah, said hi to Muggs already. So because this is going to be a long build stream. Yeah, and there's Mikey in the chat too. So everyone, reminder that 1 ticket to enter the giveaway costs 10 jars. I do remember you, Muggs. So get your tickets in to enter the giveaway because we're giving away the prize on my birthday stream. Which my birthday is actually on. No, sorry. Well, my birthday is on a university day, so I'm thinking I'm going to have my birthday stream be on the Sunday after part 4 of this build series. I always play with sets on camera. I never build sets off camera.
No, you don't build anything off camera? You just keep it all for the lives?
Yeah, because that's the only reason I have sets in the first place, to do stuff on camera.
For content. Fair enough.
I'm not going to build a set on my own time, because that effort could be better spent building a mock.
There you go.
And so
I actually don't build that camera very often.
And so
you guys are getting a bonus.
If anyone follows me on Twitch, you'll know that I finished building my second copy of the Dreams Village last night.
Very nice.
And I got to do some photography for that. So everyone enjoy today's stream. And let's pop off with some things. Where is it? Oh yes, let's read some comments, shall we?
Guys, I should really make a reading your comments video. Great job. This is the best thing I've ever seen since yesterday.
Good. What high praise, man. What a great comment.
Too much cliffhanger, not enough story, craves more story, am very sad.
Am very sad, dude.
So he was scarped.
I've been scarped before, it's not fun.
So let's read everyone's comments from the week. So, as a reminder, for every person who leaves a comment on my content throughout the week, I read your comments on the reading the comment segment. So, if you want me to read your comments on my live streams, you just got to remember to leave a comment, and I'll read it. So the first one we have, let's read comments from the last live stream. So Gladiator said, sorry I had to leave so early, had trouble Friday, I hardly got any sleep and could hardly keep my eyes open. I wanted to keep watching. I'll say everyone needs sleep. And this was on one of my polls. Country says, I only got on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook sometimes. I'm on all the good social medias. And then the rest of the comments were about the channel trailer. So RC said the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mayo Hosko. I am legend. That's what I'm going to say to that, and that's getting a heart. And the same comments that you expect. I'm being really nondescript about these types of comments from now on. Nice, because everyone can see who the person is on screen anyway. So doesn't I like to incentivize people to have actual creativity in their comments.
Oh shit! And then that's.
So if your comment falls on deaf ears, then you know that
why
your comment isn't as thoughtful as someone else, which means this is going to be the shortest reading your comments ever.
You get a lot of troll comments, huh?
No, I get a lot of comments from people who don't have time to write comments but still want to support me. Which it's the thought that counts.
That's right. At least they're trying to check in with you, man.
Yeah. And that was that one. Thank you to those people who left comments. What else? Yeah, let's do an early rotten eggs, shall we?
This one is a rotten egg!
Rotten eggs!
It's rant time!
I got a very small little thing to rant about, and it's something I've been noticing lately with the way that people have been doing reaction videos to other people's videos, and I've begun to realize something with a lot of LEGO YouTube channels. They just simply don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they contradict themselves in their own videos. If you're going to have a clickbait thumbnail and a clickbait title, actually know what you're talking about and don't contradict yourself. Like, it always makes me laugh when you can tell that someone hasn't done their research before writing a video. And if anyone has watched my new channel trailer, you should get the idea that I always like to do my research before doing a video. And so these people skate along, they get thousands of views on their stuff, and it's like, you can't even bother to do a little bit of background research. Like, of course X, Y, and Z happened because of Do, Re, Mi, A, B, C. Of course people are going to react this way or throw your name out there in a bad light when we can clearly see that you either hesitated to do something or forgot to do something. It just... Making YouTube videos is an art form. Don't cheapen that art form. There are some fantastic videos. I watch videos from people every day who would spend hours and hours doing research for their video, and they get views because people know that the creator knows what the fuck they're talking about. And then I go from watching a video with the most intense research in the world about something they're really passionate about and something that they've done their homework on, something that they know what they're talking about, to a video where it's like, yeah, I'm a casual blah blah blah, and this is what I think, and this is wrong, but I'm going to contradict myself, blah blah blah. Yeah, thanks for watching this video, bye. Come on, dude.
What? You don't, it's 2024. You don't have to know anything anymore. You just gotta shake your ass on the camera, man. That's it.
I'm beginning to realize that this trend of making videos where people don't know what they're talking about while they're making the video is just like what happened in the LEGO community in 2015, where you no longer needed to do a review on a tangible product. You could do a review on the pictures of an upcoming set and get more views than a review of the actual set. You could do a video that was a haul getting the set and it'd get more views than a review of the set.
Sounds about right.
Because the internet's all about that instant gratification and buying into the hype. And it's like, don't people know that hype is the most overrated social currency in the world? To have hype is to have an unrealistic expectation. And I've fallen for the hype so many times that I just don't get hyped up for most things anymore. Because the hype has let me down. I remember when the Denver Broncos got Russell Wilson.
Hype is overhyped.
And the Chiefs had Patrick Mahomes, the Chargers had Justin Herbert, and the Raiders had Derek Carr. People were saying, including myself, that was going to be the best division in the NFL, and the NFC East was going to be the worst division in the NFL. Turns out the NFC East was the best division in the NFL, and the AFC West was the worst division in the NFL. I think that was for the 2021 season. and I got so moved down. I was like, why did I believe this? And so since then, I just try not to buy into the hype.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
too. You know what?
Get let down.
Also,
as far as the clickbait titles and stuff go, I have some thoughts on that as well. I feel like if it's in the title or the thumbnail, it better be in the video. And when I don't see that, I get a little disappointed. I do.
Yeah, also something I'm going to be asking for the whole of the month. If anyone's going to Brickworld Chicago and they have a spare bed in their hotel room, can I please share your hotel room? I really don't want to have to pay the whole cost of a hotel room. I saw a bunch of people who roomed together and split the cost. I really don't want to buy a whole hotel room for myself because they're pretty big hotel rooms.
Yeah, and they're probably pretty expensive, right?
If anyone has a spare hotel room, if anyone has a spare bed in their hotel room for Brickworld Chicago, I'd love to split the cost with you. I really would.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money for you to come over here from way over there.
Well, I've already paid my airline tickets. I've already paid for my registration. Now I just need to buy the hotel.
So you're there.
So anyway, with all that being done, let's get into personal news. Does anyone have any personal news?
What about you, Mikey?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna be making a minor change to the old Lego Castle and Pirate Adventures that I'm doing, and that is I'm not predetermining the outcomes anymore. I'm gonna let fate decide and roll the dice, decide the outcomes, and I guess nerd out even more, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's because you're talking about with the videos and the channel and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I always approached any of the Instagram or YouTube with it is, I just post when I want to. And more than anything, it's just to share with you guys. Like, I do this just to have fun. And so, like, when people stress themselves, like, don't get me wrong, the people that do it, I have respect for you, but I don't need that extra added stress when I've got so much other stuff going on in my life with work and my own business and everything else. I do this just to have fun. So I don't stress about making a video and getting it out there and how many views I get and stuff. So like I said, just like you, if the right person happens to see it and then, they share it with the right people, then so be it. But if not, let fate decide.
Even though you should be stressing about how much views, because your channel has thousands of views in only 2 videos. Also, just pardon the interruption for 5 seconds while I dump out everything in this box.
Do it to it.
Talk.
No, I don't stress about views and stuff all that much either, to be honest with you, man. I just it's nice to get it, and
oh, for sure.
But you should be stressing out about views, Mikey, because since you changed your thumbnail format, they're getting thousands of views again.
Well, right. Simple little changes is all it really took. But, you know, I have good weeks and bad weeks. You know, some videos do better than others. You know, it's the name of the game.
Yeah. Now, I don't get the full building experience of this set because the previous owner already started building this set and gave up. Well, that was one of the reasons I got this set for so cheap. So I'm going to get these pieces back on the table. Do you have any personal news? Wait, did we already cover the personal news?
Who? Oh, are you asking me or are you asking Mikey? I was about to say Mikey was just talking about his. You asking me?
I'm asking the both of you. Did anyone else have anything?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, everything's pretty much the same over here. Like I said, Orlando Brick Co. opened up on Monday, so I've been over there quite a bit. And then that's it, man. It's the same old thing. Just keep pecking away at the builds. I'm getting pretty far with that time cruisers. I'm almost done with that lab or that cave with the lab in it. And so I'm actually waiting on some lights so I can finish out everything over there so I can complete the top of it.
Well, my personal news is that I'm now on autumn break, which means I don't have to spend time going to classes. So I can spend that time completing assignments.
Nice.
I don't have to travel anywhere for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
So I can spend that time getting my assignments done, which means I'll have more time to build some small mocks. No, I still don't have enough time to build big ginormous mocks because I've got 4 different assignments to do. But getting any amount of more time is better than having no time at all.
Yeah.
For the past month, I have had no time at all.
Yeah, school's just been taking up everything from you, huh?
And if anyone's in my Discord server or you follow me on Instagram, you might have got the gist of that.
I don't know if I like that too much.
So, Mayo, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What is like your YouTube goal? What are you happy to accomplish?
Well, my YouTube goal right now, and YouTube kind of did me dirty because they changed the requirements. My goal right now is to do a charity stream for November. But in order to do a charity stream for November, I need to be monetized.
And how many subs do you have to be monetized?
1,000.
Oh, okay.
And I changed my strategy of go get the subscribers first and then go get the watch time hours.
Gotcha.
Because I'm less than half of the watch time hours I need to be monetized. And the reason why my watch time hours are so low is because my current subscribers don't like me.
Oh no, man.
That's not true. Look, you got 14 people in here today.
I say that facetiously.
Mayo said, "Are you awake? Then why aren't you watching real Mayo Hosko?"
Because any time I see that my watch time hours are low, you do blame it on the viewers, but the subscribers are different from the viewers. Because everyone is a viewer, but not everyone is a subscriber.
Yeah.
Although, if everyone wants to see me grow my mustache and then shave off my mustache, the best thing you can do is to watch a bunch of my videos that you haven't already watched. Where's the instructions for this?
Usually people want to watch you shave your mustache or your beard.
Yeah, well, when I get monetized, I'll shave my mustache on camera for Movember, and we can raise money for the different Movember charities like Beyond Blue for mental health and all those other things.
All right, so I'm gonna notice the chat for a second here. Zizu said time for Paradisa pop again, so he wants more Paradisa.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the. I need to find the instructions for this set now.
You know what you should do, Mayo? You should say at a certain amount of subscribers, you'll get like a Lego tattoo.
Oh, I'm never getting anything.
I knew what was coming. Johnny G. So I painted all the walls blue, and then my girlfriend, she's like extremely talented when it comes to painting and stuff like that. She just really gets it. Here, let me try and check. Yeah, see, when I block out the light a little bit, you can see it better. Here, in fact, let me see something here. Yeah, then there you go. And so what she did is she made the white clouds first, and then she went back with like gray, and then did the darker underneath the clouds, so that way she could create separation between it and make them look all puffy. But she knows how to do that. She does that extremely well. I couldn't do that to save my life. I can build Lego, but painting clouds to look real, that's not my skill set.
Actually, I think I put the instructions for this set in a box with my other instructions.
Zizu said, if you don't have any Lego Link, you're not a real fan, man. Johnny G, yeah, it was a brush.
I'm not. Then I guess I'm not a real fan. Then I'm happy to live with that. I don't need to let the world know that I had $80 and I don't anymore.
You get a Lego tattoo for $80? I need to talk to your guy.
The standard price of a tattoo is $60 US.
Oh, I've never had a tattoo cost me $60. That's gotta be some kind of like flyby butterfly done in like a half hour or something.
I don't want to tell you the story of how I got my tattoos then.
Is that what you did? Did you get a 30-minute butterfly?
It involved a Bic mechanical pencil. So.
Oh.
You know what tattoo I would get if I did believe in tattoos? My design would be like, my design would be a guy with a paper bag over his head on a white background with an arrow pointed to a girl's asshole. And I'll throw up the reference to that after I get these instructions, because no one knows what the fuck that reference is.
I got nothing to add to that one.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead over here. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Contra. I appreciate that. And I'll everybody's going, wait, what? Oh, that definitely caught me off guard too. Hilarious.
Yeah, I expected it to catch people off guard when I said it. But I'll show proof after I get these instructions. Everyone else talk in the meantime, because otherwise we're just gonna have to fill a bunch of dead air. Let's talk about what we are going to talk about for the rest of the month. How is everyone's city going?
Mine's going good, man. Mine's going great. I got more bricks than I got time. That's my problem. I need more time.
Yeah, mine's going great as well. I'm excited to get this added into my medieval city. I think I'm going to make the tower my Wolfpack tower and add the little inn here to the city. And, so I'm excited to do that. I put a bunch of work into my Lord of the Rings as of late. The only thing I really haven't been touching is our actual city.
Yeah. Do you actually have a city?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you got modulars and like stuff like that?
Yep.
Man, I wouldn't mind seeing that sometime.
Well, I don't show it a whole lot because that's where I kind of let my kid go to town. It's his like little play area. And
yeah,
he's always got stuff everywhere. Like that's also why I don't run the trains nearly as much as I would like to, is because if you have trains, you got to make sure the tracks are clear.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna derail and your train's gonna break, and then you're gonna have to put it back together, and that's no fun.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and he's just at that age right now, and like the missus always says, he's not gonna be this age forever. So.
No, exactly. And I'll be honest with you, man. So I personally don't have any kids, but I have plenty of I'm like the lone shark. Like I'm the one guy who out of all my friends who don't have kids. Everybody else got at least 2 kids. And what's crazy is I'll go over there and I'll see them and I go hang out with them and I know all their kids and stuff. And I'm like, holy smokes, weren't you in 1st grade like yesterday? Now you're like in 10th grade of high school. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, they grow up fast for sure.
Yeah, it goes fast. So I guess it's just at a certain point, time just starts going so much faster. I guess when you have that much time on this earth, then 5 years doesn't seem like much when you've been here 35 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
But when you're 15, 5 years is a big deal. 5 years ago you were 10. 5 more years you'll be 20.
But right, but when you're I'm 42, so 5 years ago I was 37, and the only thing that was different was I was just a little bit younger.
yeah, exactly. You see there? Exactly. It's been the same day in, day out routine for so long that 5 years seems like yesterday, because 5 years ago I was doing the same thing I did yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
And but I just released a video today on the 2013 Lego Castle theme, those Lion Knights, and
hard to believe that's 11 years ago.
Say what?
I said it's hard to believe that's 11 years ago.
Right, because I bought those when they were still new on the shelves. That's like it's crazy because I actually have nostalgia for that theme at this point, because when I was coming out of my dark ages, that was the new castle on the store shelves, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this stuff, and I knew nobody else was because I was getting them on clearance like crazy. But hey, I wasn't complaining.
Yeah, I have equal amounts of nostalgia because that was the first castle. Those were the first castle sets I bought with my own money. Technically, I grew up with the fantasy castle era, but I only had 2 sets. One was the Tower Raid, and another was like a minifigure accessory pack.
Yeah, and you know what'll do that to me a lot is I'll watch a movie and I'll think a movie came out like 5 years ago. I'll be like, oh yeah, this movie's like 5 or 6 years old. And then I look at like the date it came out and it's like 20 years old. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, especially stuff when you think about like the early 2000s now.
Yeah, when you think that the year, so what really threw me like for a loop not too long ago is somebody said, do you remember the Y2K panic where everybody was like buying up toilet paper and everybody who thought the world was going to end when the clocks hit midnight on the year 2000, and then they're like, that was 24 years ago.
Yeah, 24 years ago, we all panicked. Oh wait, we're still panicking.
Yeah, pretty much. Here, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a few parts.
Okay.
It's gonna be so hard for me to find what I'm looking for. Because of all of the stuff I store under my table. So Mikey, how's the rest of your castle stuff going? And how are your pirates going too?
Well, the pirates, I don't have a lot going on with them right now. I guess that's kind of the blessing and the curse of collecting a lot of different themes and stuff, is that, you know, some go on break for a while, and you know, and others you spend more time with, and then those go on break, and you know, you switch back and forth. It just so happens that the YouTube algorithm has been loving the castle content, so I just been giving it more of that.
Yeah, if the algorithm likes it, keep on filming it.
I think the algorithm and Lego both have picked up on the fans love Castle, especially when you see the videos that are getting a lot of views, and you see the builds that are at shows that are getting the most views, the most recordings, the most pictures taken of, because everybody enjoys it the most. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And so when Lego sees that, they'll start pushing towards it. That's why how long had Pirate been gone before? I mean, Castle been gone before they came out with that 90th anniversary.
It was the medieval blacksmith idea set.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The first thing after the 2013 theme.
Yeah. Yeah. So they had it almost 10 years. So it was almost 10 years. It was probably, 8 years they went without it.
Yeah. And during that whole 8 years, I mean, that was a tough, dry spell to be a Castle and Pirate fan, in all honesty.
Well, yeah, I mean, 8 years of not getting any kind of sets that you would want, it would kind of almost drive you out of the hobby.
Well, I mean, that's really when I spent a lot of time building my city, so, you know, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Here's something I will say about Castle and Pirates. I think Lego's gotten to the point where they know that the AFOLs are the ones buying them, and they know that the big sets versus the small sets, it doesn't matter. people are so thirsty for those two things, they buy the sets, the big sets, no matter what. So we're never going to get a standalone Pirates or Castle theme ever again. We're just going to get the big sets that only AFOLs buy, or can afford to buy, because it's the AFOLs who want the sets in the first place, and they're gonna make them ultra detailed. They're going to not make sacrifices like what they do for a theme that has a bunch of small sets. They're just going to go ultra aggressive on the detail, and over time, less and less people will complain about it, but I'll still complain about it.
Me too. But I will say this. During that stretch there, so we had Castle in 2013, and then Pirates came in 2015, and then Pirates of the Caribbean had the Silent Mary in 2017.
And Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean also had a bunch of small sets mixed in with the big sets.
They were, well, the Pirates of the Caribbean was around like 2011 or 2012, I want to say. Because I missed the
Pirates of the Caribbean thing come out from the second to the third movie?
No, they came out for the fourth movie.
Oh, okay, the fourth movie. I forget when the first of that franchise was filmed.
The first three movies, they were filmed in, I want to say 2003, 5, 6, somewhere around there.
See, that franchise is older than I think.
Yeah, and those there were brick-built products released for those first three movies, but it was by Mega Blocks, I believe, or Mega Constructs now. And because I do see them floating out and about, you know, in some people's videos and whatnot. But Lego didn't do it until the fourth movie, and everything that they released came out for the fourth movie, and then the Silent Mary came out for the fifth movie.
Got you.
But then, like I said, then we got Pirates of Barracuda Bay. That was what, 2019?
Yeah.
So I guess my point being, even though when you look at it like, oh wow, there wasn't a full Lego Pirates theme, a castle theme for all those years, but there was those things sprinkled in, and then came the blacksmith shop, and you know, and that gets us back up to today. So I mean, we always want more, but it's also nice to not feel like you have to spend, you know, $5,000 on Lego every year.
Yeah. So, but I mean, so they did keep you at least, you know, giving you something.
Yeah, keep you on the hook.
Yeah.
Well, it's also nice knowing that we don't have to spend $1,000 on that 100,000 piece a Despicable Me character.
Yeah,
did everyone see those April Fool's videos? Because I did.
Yeah. Did you see the thing where they were talking about limiting your Lego?
Limiting your Lego?
Yeah, it was like, so it was an April Fool's article or whatever, but it was talking about you could only buy so much Lego. They'd start keeping track of how much Lego you bought. And you could always buy more Lego if you got rid of some of the Lego you had already bought.
Well, I haven't seen that, but I did see an episode of the podcast while I was doing some gaming, and Carrie from the Brickbod said that she had over 50 sets on her wanted list from 2023. I have less than a third of that for the past 3 years. So that's definitely the difference between an A-full mock builder compared to an A-full set builder.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I was absolutely fascinated when Cowie said that she has like 122 sets on her wanted list, and I'm like, damn, that's commitment to buying so much Lego. Because they did an episode about are they buying less Lego, and she mentioned a very wise point that she doesn't feel that she's, well, if you read between the lines, what she's saying is that she doesn't have the FOMO this year, and that she's just waiting for gift with purchases and sales. And she even talked about how Amazon hasn't had as much sales this year compared to last. And I thought that was a wise point, because that's exactly my strategy. Only buy on sales or when there's a good gift with purchase. And you don't have to get every gift with purchase. Just have a wanted list, and whatever the threshold is, if it's a gift with purchase that you actually want, not one that you feel compelled to buy. Like I don't feel compelled to spend Lego to get the Easter gift with purchases, for example. I don't feel compelled to buy Star Wars sets to get Star Wars gift with purchases, like those stupid, freaking annoying coins and patches.
Well, you don't want any patches?
Just buy the gift with purchases that you're interested in. Don't feel compelled to buy every one. And it's healthy to have a wanted list that you use not for buying on day one, because only fools buy on day one. If you wait, you'll get a good deal eventually. And I think that was really smart of what she said, but she did mention the good point. There might be a log jam of having FOMO when a set's about to retire, and that's something I relate to, because I'm banking on a lot of sets going on sale before they retire, like the Captain Rex helmet, for example.
Well, yeah. What I see is a lot of people thinking they have to keep up with the Joneses, and I mean, it's not really necessary. Like, there's no reason to really buy anything like day one or whatever, unless it is coming with a good gift with purchase, because you're better off waiting. I mean, do I buy a lot of stuff day one? Yes. Well, let me take that back. I don't buy a lot of stuff day one. I buy certain sets throughout the year that I really want day one. But like, I'm not gonna go buy a new Jurassic Park set day one necessarily. I'll wait until we can get it on sale there. I bought this set on day one because of the gift with purchase, in all honesty.
Hey Shane. Hello, Angry Dragon. Because
that dice thing, right?
Well, yeah, and it's I don't know how cool it's gonna be, because again, I don't physically have it yet, but it made the $360 a little bit better for this set, And plus, and it came with another gift with purchase, little flower thing, which I don't really care about it, but it's nice green parts and stuff that I'll put use to.
We actually do have a one-piece set. If anyone goes back to the year 2001, search for the Lego set called Baumit, spelled Baumit. Baumit. And technically, we do have a one-piece set available currently. It's the brick separator. You can buy a brick separator for $4 or something. So technically,
But that's
there
just
are
a
ones
part.
that-
It's a part, not a set.
But it's they're pre-packaged in packaging, so that does make them sets. If you want to collect every Lego set of all time, which is damn near impossible, you have to buy the pre-packaged brick separator and the bow mitt. And the bow mitt is I think that the bow mitt is the stupidest set ever made. I'm sure if RC or Mikey go find an image of bow mitt, they'll realise how stupid it is, and I'll throw it on the screen if they do so. Bow mitt is
I still
hilariously
haven't gotten
bad.
over those those Lego Barbies that were made once upon a time.
Oh, those were equally as bad. Like, they were probably worse, but they weren't as stupid because they actually had creative intent. A bow mitt was just a one piece for the easiest piece you'll ever find. And question for everyone: what's the easiest piece you'll ever find?
I'd say a 2x2. What is it?
It's the 2x4 red brick. That's the easiest piece you'll ever find.
Okay, so 2x4.
And
All right.
and trivia question for everyone: who was the most famous person in the world who claimed facetiously that it was rare?
I'm not sure.
I'll let everyone do their homework about that. Search 2x4. Search Lego rare 2x4 red brick on YouTube, and you'll get a whole bunch of stuff. I want to make people laugh, and the bow mitt set is hilariously bad. I love it when old people briefly mention the bow mitt set. I'm gonna put these boxes back because I found what I was looking for. So, anything else going on in y'all's cities?
No, as of right now, I'm just working on something. I talked to this guy on Instagram, and he was wondering if I could make a mock version of this car. So I'm trying to see if I can do that. It's almost like building it like a speed champ. So this is what I'm trying to do at the current moment, and it's a little tougher than I thought, but it's coming together. Having the parts is the big deal.
Yeah. I told myself I'm not going to order any parts until I finish sorting.
I always want more parts. I can never have enough.
Yeah, and what's crazy is you can have 100,000 parts, but if you don't have the one part you need, then it doesn't matter.
So I'm going to give everybody a little pro tip out there in the chat and on the panel. It's not always in stock. You sometimes have to wait for it a little bit. But the Lego 2-in-1 Christmas tree for $45 is a great set to get just for green parts to spread around your city.
That reef was pretty good too.
I bought 3 of them, 2 of them. I think 2 of them so far, and I want to get more of them.
Yeah, no, I got that Christmas wreath, and I did it just to break the GWP threshold because I wanted the Christmas GWP, and I pretty much used it all for parts because it's palm tree leaf elements, it's the smaller leaf elements, it's got red leaf elements, it's got the cherries for the holly, like it's just filled with plant elements.
Right, yeah.
Man, oh man.
We always got to be on lookout for good sets that have good parts for cities, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about my Gen City a lot with your collection, do we?
No, we don't. And like I said, I told you why. It's because it would take me a good, couple of hours to get it camera ready. Because there's just, like I said, he plays and, he'll take little creations he builds apart and he'll end up leaving it there. And then, so there's just little Lego pieces all scattered throughout it that, I'd have to clean up and then, make sure the tracks are clear and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I understand. That's what my Lego room looks like. That's honestly why I don't do too many YouTube videos, because how much I have to clean it up. Hey, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. 1 sec.
And I don't know how to put these boxes back. How am I going to put this back? I forget how I put these in. This is really difficult. Is there anything interesting going on in the chat? Not that much, but when I'm done putting these away, I'll come back and read a whole bunch of stuff that people have been saying. I don't know how to fit this in. I know what I got to do. Yeah, it seems like everyone's running around the place today. How's the D&D coming?
Oh, it's coming together.
Because I've seen people doing reviews of it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, I guess I'll say negative reviews or mixed bag at the least. Because I guess for $40 more you can get another Lion Knight's Castle, or if you're looking into getting into a castle medieval theme, the Lion Knight's Castle should be what you should start with anyways. So at this point I'm assuming you already have that, and
if you don't, what are you doing?
Huh?
I said, and if you don't, what are you doing?
Right.
No, but keep going. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But to me, it's a draw between this one and the medieval town square as of right now. The price of the medieval town square is definitely nicer, and but like I said, the parts and pieces you get in that set, it's a little on the disappointing side. Where this has some nice stuff in it. I honestly almost feel like Lego saved their best stuff for this set, and because they're charging the higher price point and everything, and they're trying to make up that bottom end on the other set.
Oh, so they got the other sets for the suckers, and then they got this one for No.
Well, they're both kind of for suckers because this one's $100 more.
Yeah, the only reason I want to buy the medieval town square isn't even because of the goat. It's because it's an expansion for the 90th anniversary castle.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I say if you're into medieval stuff, then you probably, are going to want all this stuff. At very least, you're going to want the castle and the town square. But if you're just a general Lego fan, which there's a lot of people out there that just collect a little bit of everything. I'm not one of those people, but if you happen to be one of those kind of fans, I would
Seek
say
help immediately.
Get the castle first. Start with the castle.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. I've got all the boxes back in place. This has been a struggle. The struggle is real. I'll put those boxes back later. I need to sit down. It's taking me forever to find my instructions lately.
You don't keep them all in one place?
I do. It's just that they're buried underneath everything else.
Gotcha.
And now I just need a breather before I start building again. I didn't want to have to start singing any YouTube songs.
Zizou.
Okay.
I didn't even know I brought Zizou back into the chat.
Let's see what everyone's saying.
Funny.
Because I've neglected the chat. So let's go back and see where all the interesting conversations have started. Actually, let's go back for the whole stream and see if there's any interesting conversations. Yeah, so Clever Pig said, how's that D&D, Mikey? The set looks awesome. And Pig isn't even a D&D fan. Also, if Seth is still out there, everyone spam the guitar emoji. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So, producer.
They do, Johnny. Trev says, how can I get more involved in the LEGO community? Make more videos, watch more people's videos, watch more people's live streams, follow more people on social media, and eventually you'll get the courage to send people some DMs and establish connections. That's what I did. And it also helps to go to, it also helps to talk to people at LEGO conventions, which is why I went to World Chicago last year, to establish that connection with people.
I tell you what doesn't help. I wouldn't make 4 different accounts, buy 4 different condiments, and go wild in the chat.
No, that doesn't help.
You are 100% right with that, Johnny. 100% right. Building sets is not fun for me. Building mocks is fun for me.
What are your YouTube goals?
I think I'm the opposite of Clever Pig.
So Clever Pig wants to know my YouTube goals. World
domination.
I've been on YouTube since 2010. That's when I uploaded my first video. And it wasn't Lego content. But, you know, I'm not going to bore you guys with the whole ups and downs and history of my YouTube. But I will say this, that I've had enough success. I've had viral videos and stuff like that that I've created over the years. That has all been good and nice. And so I put my goal at 10,000 subscribers. I feel like if I could hit that, you know, I could walk away from the platform and say, hey, I made a mark. You know, I did whatever it is I did. You know, I'm never going to be, you know, beyond the brick or anything like that, nor do I have desire to.
Hold that thought.
Shining all day.
So,
Okay. So, anyways, Mikey, see, your goal is 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's my goal. I guess it's a long-winded way to say 10,000.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I'm not sorting parts. If people have actually read the title, we're building Ninjago City Gardens. You know, it actually helps to read the titles of people's live streams. So this was the previous owner started building this set, but they gave up. That's funny, Zissou.
Well, and the reason I say 10,000 is because I see what happens to content creators when they hit 10,000. They can usually just do whatever they want at that point. Like, they don't have to promote their content very much anymore. They have such an established community that they can just like almost enjoy the benefits of it.
Yeah.
A lot of them get hungry and they want to go for the 100,000. But I don't need 100,000.
Yeah. No. I think of that, and then I think to myself, man, that's almost like that's a full-time gig at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I that's kind of a lot to dedicate yourself to, and I'm not against that or anything, but it's just got to be paying me a lot if I'm dedicating that much money or time to it, or if not both.
I don't eat a lot of hot dogs and burgers to begin with, Trev. Understanding blocks, mocks, you think Wixie for doing sky effect. You girl did great job on the clouds effect. First person I've seen do the sky effect around the city was Dr. Quick at his old house. I remember that. Thanks for reminding me, Kuntra. Yes, I will show proof about a proposal tattoo after I'm done reading these comments. Kuntra says, my city is going okay, Mayo. I've been a little slack on adding plate. I need to strengthen some parts of the tracks, but added Fruit Mountain, added the newest Ninjago Temple, and Monkey King side build. Yeah, because for those who don't know, Kuntra makes city updates on his channel. Yes, that is amazing, because I grew up with that movie, Pig, and it still holds up to today. After saying the Y2K thing, yes, damn, 24 years ago, damn, it seems about that. And I'm 46 now. I was a big teenage and then in high school. We all grow up so fast, don't we? True, Mayo, it's great. Lego doing the set adults wanting than just mostly kids sets, more so with the price of Lego. I'm sure less kids got Lego nowadays. That's because they're all playing Minecraft and they're on TikTok. And they're all playing Fortnite, which is why Lego has a Fortnite theme and a Minecraft theme and tried to make videos work, but it failed.
Do you mess with the
That Frank sounds like my wife.
You mess with the speed champs at all, Mikey?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have a few of them. It's not a theme I need to collect the whole theme of. It's more,
Yeah.
do I like that car or not?
Yeah, exactly.
Angry Dragon buys stuff day one when he needs it for shows. I know a lot of people plan to complete their mocks for an exhibition. When they go to the Lego store before the convention, and during the private days they use sets that they bought to finish strengthening their mocks, because it's really convenient to do that when there's a Lego store near a convention hall. And he says you could also sell the GWP to recoup some of the price if you ever want to do. That's what a lot of people do at the yard sales at the conventions. So when I went to Brickworld Chicago last year, about half of the sellers were selling GWPs.
Yeah, they just hold on to them.
Johnny doesn't buy on day one, but he does for the GWPs. Smart strategy.
But back to content creation. I can only speak for myself personally, but I feel like you have to be a fan of creating actual videos. Like that has to be your hobby itself.
Yeah.
Like the reason I make content on Lego is because those are two of my hobbies colliding. I used to make NBA highlight reel videos, and I would record them from VCR to VCR back in the 90s and put music over top of them. Like, that's how long I've been making videos.
Yeah.
So, like, that has to be a part of your hobby itself. If you just want to do it just for, like, success or just to be on YouTube, I feel like you'll get burned out. It is such a grind.
Oh yeah, and you see, and that's what I'm saying. Is like I landscape every day for a living, so to come home and try and grind on the computer afterwards, it would just take all the enjoyment out of this for me. And you know, and that's the whole point of this, is just like to leave all the other BS behind that causing me stress all day, and just come in here and enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I do this just to kind of enjoy and hang out with you guys.
Because I used to be a musician, and that was, you know, so doing something artistic is just kind of in my bloodstream.
Yeah, for sure.
And so,
you know, whenever someone says bloodstream, I think of the Ed Sheeran song.
Yeah, no, that's me in building, man. I if I'm not building the Legos, I'm working in the yard building. I've got all sorts of ponds and waterfalls, and you know, the landscaping I do out there. I work on the house. I've got all sorts of projects going on here at the house. I work on all my cars, my trucks, my motorcycles. Like if I'm not working and building at something at work, I'm at home working and building. So like, I get it. I get what you're saying.
I need to plug in my laptop. It's gonna die soon. And now that I've done catching up with all the comments, I caught my breath. So now I can tackle this build.
Clever Pig says, I think it can be grindy, but it can also be fun when you get a really good video idea or make something fun. I'm a full adult with a salary job and a wife and a kid. Lots come before Lego. Yeah. Absolutely.
What happened there? We lost Mayo. We lost Mayo's audio.
I still see him in one box.
My laptop just went flat.
Oh, okay.
I need to turn it back on. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
All right, buddy.
I just caught that it was at 12. That it was at 4%. Let's get back on. Okay.
They're coming for us, Mikey.
Say what?
I said they're coming for us.
Okay, OBS reconnected back to Twitch. Good. Okay, so we're back. Should be back to normal.
Yes.
Let me. I gotta reconnect this camera now. I'm gonna remove this from stage.
Ooh, goodness. You got a whole bunch of extra parts, Mikey? What do you do with all your extra bulk parts?
What kind of parts?
Bulk.
Bolt?
No, B-U-L-K. Bulk.
Bulk. Oh, well, it depends on the what kind of pieces they are. I end up using up most of the good stuff right away, because I'll find somewhere in the city where I'm like, oh, this could come in handy here. And when I say city, I mean the whole display.
Yeah.
And then we have a whole bunch of just buckets full of organized parts that we use for mocks and stuff. But to be honest, right now, I mean, how can you say you don't have a ton of bulk Lego when you have? I'm looking over at 20 something buckets full of bulk Lego.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not the kind of stuff that is most useful to me. Like I love plates, gray plates, light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, black, green, tan, blue, a lot of the earth tone colors. Like I go through that stuff like crazy.
Yeah.
So I end up with buckets full of pink and yellow and stuff.
Oh, because you already went through everything.
Yeah.
Got you.
I mean, I could sell some of it off, but and we have a Bricklink store, but trying to sell parts, I mean, talk about
not
Lego
worth the time you spend sorting it.
Yeah, you spend a ton of time sorting, and then
yeah,
running a Bricklink store. I mean, when money gets involved, it's a job, and
exactly.
And so, that's not a super fun job, and it doesn't pay very well either.
Nah, I would think that you could make some money, but the only way I think you can make money is if you had a constant supply.
Right. And I don't know if anybody's seen Scarface, but don't get high on your own supply. Well, I'm a big Lego fan, so I'm gonna steal and take what I want. So I'm not gonna make any money.
I think the spam is finally, I think the trolls finally went away.
Good possibility.
Because we weren't acknowledging them and they got tired.
What's he have, 15 accounts to do all that?
I've got no idea who it is.
You gotta applaud the effort, though.
I mean, they're keeping it civil. At least they're not being rude.
That's a lot of effort they're putting in. Think how much brain power you're taking up in their life, Mayo. That's impressive.
Yeah, no, they're spending some time. That's for sure.
They're going to bed thinking about you, Mayo. They're waking up in the morning thinking about you.
They're definitely subscribed.
Oh yeah,
because they were here right from the beginning.
Yeah, they were here. They were here as soon as we hit the go live button.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's somebody that actually likes you. They're just messing with you.
I don't think I don't think I want to know who it even is. It might be one of Rick Hive's trolls for all I know, because they tried to follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I wasn't allowing that. So I kicked them to the curb and I blocked them.
Have you guys been enjoying?
I shared screenshots to Hive, and actually, Hive just popped up, and so did Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid.
Oh.
And Hive did confirm to me that it was a troll. So
hey, Miss Ingrid, and hey Hive, what's up, buddy?
And ever since that, those trolls came out of the woodwork to my channel, and I suspect they're the same person. So what goes around comes around. Because we have Hive up in here, we got the birds and the bees.
Are you afraid of bees? They're only insects after all. I wouldn't care if hundreds were swarming around. I'd just blow smoke and make them buzz off. Buzz, 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 retorted Duck.
So
I swear every time I hear that, I hear retarded Duck.
Yeah. So everyone don't forget that we're gonna be doing the giveaway on my birthday stream. So purchase your tickets using your exclamation mark jars to enter the giveaway. And also, if anyone's going to Brickworld Chicago and has a spare bed in your hotel room, I'll gladly split the bill. Well, I know there are some people out there who's going to Chicago. Mikey, are you going? Because you live in the state. You live in the state up north.
Yeah, I should go, in all honesty, but it's just it's a timing issue. It happens at a time of the year when it's summertime, and I tend to disconnect from the internet a little bit during the summertime, get back to nature. I spend a lot of time traveling elsewhere, going on family vacations and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's good though. You're doing the family thing. That's good to do, man.
But I wanted to say this since Hive is here, and hi to Miss Ingrid as well. Hive's little reaction videos he's been doing have been pretty fun. I've been enjoying them. I noticed the most recent one he did was on High Tea Toys. Got a little clap back in the chat from that one, I noticed. But I thought
what was it? Tycho Toys?
Say what?
I said, what was it? Tycho Toys?
High Tea Toys.
Oh, High Tea Toys. Okay.
Which she's in my Discord. She's nice. I like her.
Okay, I thought you said like Tycho. But no, that's I'm not even sure who that is, to be honest with you.
I'm sure Mayo knows who she is.
Yeah, because she's been on stuff like in London Calling before. And I should be building the Ninjago City Gardens, but I spent so long trying to find the instructions, and now I'm still catching my breath. I'm trying to find a quote that I referenced earlier. So we were talking about tattoos earlier.
Oh, yeah.
How many tattoos do you have, RC?
I just got this one side, but it's from my shoulder up here, and then it goes down to my elbow, but it's all the way around. and so, but it started as one part, then another, and then I just filled it all in. But yeah, it was never $60. Never $60.
Because I mentioned the most clickbait thumbnail of all time. That's what I want my tattoo to be.
Mayo's gonna get tatted up.
And I'm just trying to find. I'm going through the transcript of an old podcast to see where they say it. And I can't find it. I might have to reference it, and I might have to show the clip on next week's episode because I can't find it in the transcript.
That's fine. No deal.
It's got to be in here somewhere. Oh yes, okay, I found it. Hooray! Okay, so let me get the podcast I was referencing because I just found it in the transcript.
Johnny, joined it, man?
Yeah, because I made a really weird reference that made everyone laugh. Okay. So, let's go to 27 minutes and 23 seconds. 27 minutes and 23 seconds. And let's get a link in. Okay, let's go to here. This is potentially the most clickbait thumbnail of all time. Let me go get it. And let me wait for it to load on screen. And hope, yeah.
Hilarious blank bloopers.
Oh, good. Oh, no. This is going to be so bad. Oh, no. This is going to be...
Like, I just imagine, having the most, clickbait thumbnail of all time.
Yeah.
Just, a guy screaming with a white outline, with a paper background, with an arrow pointing at a girl's ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that was what I was referencing.
Got you.
Anyway, let's get on with the build, shall we? I procrastinated for almost 2 fucking hours.
That's all right.
God damn it.
That's what happens in these live streams. You get sucked in.
Yeah. Because I pulled out my instruction folder with all the Lego Ninjago. And we need book 1 of the Ninjago City Gardens. And I think there's 2 books for this set. We need book 1. I'm going to keep this folder out because I'll need book 2 later on this month. And I'm going to keep it down there. So let's get out the instructions and start building this motherfucker, shall we? I think my family are at the house that we bought. Did I mention to some of y'all that our family bought a new house?
They're gonna be moving again?
Yes, we're moving again. We found a house.
Well, I'm glad you guys are buying a new place. So.
And we've got to be out of this house before my birthday. So my birthday stream may or may not be in the new house.
When's your birthday?
The last day of the month.
Ah.
Okay, so let me open the instructions and see where the previous owner left off, because it'll be tricky. I know he got past the stage of the pink frog. Ooh.
So check this out.
I like the way at the start of the instructions they give out some details. Well, they give the names of the individual buildings.
So I'm not a big car mock builder. I haven't really built any speed champs. But check this out so far. I'll figure out a way to cover up a lot of hinges and points and stuff like that. Let me see. Let's see. Make this easier. Let's see here. There we go. We're backwards. All right. So this is supposed to be. I wish I could show you guys the real deal. Is it's a jet car. There's actually a jet engine that goes through the middle of it, and so and then it comes out the back, and then I haven't even begun the back, but I have been messing with the front here, and so far you can kind of see what the front looks like. It's just kind of like that, but the reason it looks so wompy and stuff like that is because you can actually open the hood and you can see inside there. I still got to build the grill and the headlights and whatnot, but the hood will actually open so you can see the beginning of the jet engine in there, and then it closes, and then the doors, they actually open and close on here also. So
is it based on a specific car?
Yeah, so there's actually a car that's going around the internet, and it's like this old Holden. Holden's like a car that came out of Australia. I'm sure Mayo's
What car?
Holden?
Yeah.
Holden. That's an
Holden,
Australian car.
Yeah, Holden was founded as an automotive repairer in the 19th century, but in the early 20th century, they moved into automotives to compete with Ford, and during the Great Depression, General Motors bought Holden, and that's why a lot of the Holden cars were right-hand drive equivalents of some of the Chevrolet cars, like both Chevrolet and Holden had a Cruze. I think both Chevrolet and Holden had a Barina. Chevrolet has the Silverado. Holden had the Colorado.
Yeah,
So
and then I see a lot of those Chevys and Holdens look a lot alike over there.
Yeah, because after Holden was bought by Chevrolet, a lot of the Holden cars started to look like Chevrolet cars, and even more so after the North American Free Trade Agreement.
So I'm trying to find this car. It's been on the internet.
Because throughout the New World Order, throughout the New World Order, if anyone remembers that, I guess because General Motors was losing a lot of money going into the 21st century, which is why they declared for bankruptcy in 2005 and the US government bailed them out. They standardized a lot of their international manufacturing to cut costs. And a lot of Holden fans in my country got really upset when they finally ceased production, and Holden's main assembling plant was in my city, and then it moved to Malaysia, which is where or Thailand, which is where Chevrolet have their operations for the Asian market. And then the last Holden car to roll off the assembly plant in my city, I think, was in 2017 or something. And before that, the last Ford to roll off the assembly plant in the state next to me was in 2014. So both Ford and Holden exited our countries. But,
wow.
But Ford still operates as Ford. Holden ceased as a company because Chevrolet wanted to get out of the right-hand drive market, and now to cut down on some of their costs. But that was before the pandemic, and now Chevrolet is trying to re-enter the right-hand drive market, and they're trying to get Chevrolet established in our country which I think will be pretty cool, because our main racing championship is tour car racing, while America's main racing championship is stock car racing. And Chevrolet is Chevrolet and Ford are very heavy in NASCAR. Holden and Ford were traditionally the only two automotives in what we call what we traditionally called the V8 Supercar Championship. Now it's sponsored by a hardware store called Wetco, so it's now called the Wetco Supercars Championship. And Dunlop is the official tyres of the Wetco Supercars, like how Sunoco is the official fuel of a NASCAR, like how Pirelli is the official tyres of Formula One, and Shell V-Power is the official fuel of Formula One. So after Holden closed, General Motors didn't want to exit that competition. And so as soon as Holden ceased, General Motors resupplied the traditional Holden team with Chevrolet Camaros, because when the Ford assembly part plant in Geelong, Victoria closed down, that means there was no more Ford Falcons. And so in the 2015 Wetco Supercar Championship, they replaced the Ford Falcons with Ford Mustangs. So instead of having the Holden Commodore versus the Ford Falcon, we now have the Ford Mustang versus the Chevrolet Camaro. And I think if enough Chevrolet cars win the national championship, Chevrolet will fast track their production of right-hand drive vehicles, which I want to see flood my country as much as Holden used to be.
Yeah, no, they got cool cars you guys got over there that we don't get over here. Like you have those UTEs; those are pretty cool. They're like a modern day El Camino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of having pickup trucks, we have utes.
Yep.
So you're telling me not everybody in Australia drives Outback?
A ute is a more compact version of a pickup, and we don't. And what you guys call, well, the modern day pickup trucks, like a Ford Ranger or a Ram, they are called a dual cab utes in this country because of the Holden ute. Holden was the first one in this country to make a ute, and all of the Asian and American car companies ever since in this country have also called them utes, not pickups. But since they are technically a pickup design, I don't like referring to them as a ute, because there are so many different classes, so many different designs of a ute. Excuse me.
You all right?
I call them pickup utes, because most utes these days look like a pickup truck to distinguish themselves from the old stuff that came out in the 80s and the 90s, when they were all box cabs instead of curb cabs. Because let's be honest, cars in the 90s sucked. They were all just a box on wheels. It wasn't until the New World Order that cars got nice, clean curbs.
Hey, we can barely hear you.
Did I fuck up the microphone?
No, it just sounds like you're kind of far away from it.
I'm still here. I'm still at the same.
So I'm gonna call it a night there, fellas.
All right, Mikey. How far did you get?
I got about this much done here.
Nice. What's that? The stairs that go up the tower? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the base of the tower.
Looks good.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Fun. Thanks for having me on, Mayo, and nice chat as always, everybody.
That reminds me, I've got to edit the description to have all your stuff in. So after
which I probably won't be on next week, so you will be in next week.
Yeah, so after Mikey goes, I'll add the links for everyone's stuff in the description.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You know, I'm around. But have a good night, everybody.
All right, Mikey, take it easy, bud.
Cheers. Yeah. So hopefully Mikey continues to build the D&D set.
Yeah. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a couple parts from the other room right fast.
Yeah. I'll talk to Cameron. So what I'm doing now is I've taken the set and I'm trying to see where in the building the previous owner got up to. So what I'll do, so I'm trying to see where he got up to. I think he might have got up to the end of bag 2. Because I thought I saw bag 3 in the box. And I just need to edit something really quickly. So I'll put RC City up in that corner. I'm going to go to the channel dashboard. And I've got to edit the description. I always forget to do this before I go live. But what I need to do is I need to edit the title or the description to get rid of the title that's down there. Oh, come on.
No, don't be silly.
No, hang on, that's not the right feature.
You want this friend to go every time. Every time you tell me all this shit, this is what's going on.
Open this in a separate tab. And then go get the link from the description. Yeah, let me delete the description that's already there. Oh, come on, stupid Mac.
Come on, man!
Okay, now I can copy and paste the right description.
Gotta figure out a window for that.
Command copy, or Command C, Command V. There we go. So now the right links should be in the description below. There we go. Get this back. Okay, cool. Now we're all back to normal.
Back to normal. Oh, man.
I'll swap these positions back again.
Clever Pig, you still out there, buddy? If so, do you ever build any Speed Champ mocks? Do you ever build any of your own Speed Champs, your own creations? Or do you just buy them and put them together? Because I know they're kind of hard to figure out.
So there's an archway that he might have lost a piece to. Yeah, there's supposed to be a 1x1 square, like bluish grey plate. He lost.
Nice, clever.
He lost that piece.
Oh, that's one of the pieces?
Yeah.
What
Oh, there's also some other Technic bricks down here.
What car, Clever?
So I need to find that in my own collection.
Yeah, that's annoying, but I mean, if you knew it was missing, it is what it is.
Yeah, he did. The reason he sold it to me for so cheap is because he knew that some pieces were missing.
Got you.
Because if he wanted to, he could have sold me this for $100 more dollars, but he didn't.
Oh, then he did sell it to you for?
He could have sold it to me for $100 more. I got a whole bulk lot from him for just over $500.
Gotcha.
Including this set. I need to find my 1x1s. Where are my 1x1s? Here are my 1x1s. Where are the grey ones?
Oh, that's pretty cool, Clever.
That he couldn't put one of the arch pieces on, and therefore he couldn't put a whole bunch of tiles on. Because when we called each other on Facebook Messenger to negotiate a price for the whole lot, he pointed out some of the steps where he went wrong. Actually, I think I know what he did. Come to think of it, I don't think he was missing a piece. I think he built this wrong. Let me go and fix this. I have to tear some of it apart to get to it.
Yeah, building stuff right plays an important role.
Yeah, he mentioned the possibility that he might have built some things wrong, and I think I just found out where he built it wrong. Yeah, so looks like looks like he got through to bag 5 of the set.
Nice. So was it somebody local? Was it somebody local?
No, sorry. Looks like he got through to bag 3, got halfway through, and realised he made some errors. I'm gonna go back and retrace his steps. Yeah. Well, it's actually my best. It's actually one of my best friends that sold it to me.
Oh, okay.
And he's been on my live streams before. His channel name is Captain Matt.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That has been a long time now. You bought a bunch of stuff from him.
Yeah, but then he had a child, and he was engaged, but he called off his engagement because of recent wrong.
Yeah, and he just had too much going on. He's getting out of it, right?
Well, he had some family drama with the in-laws, and he called off. He called off the engagement.
Got you.
I think someone next door is playing What Does the Fox Say?
Haven't heard that in forever.
What does the fox say? Ding 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 ding. or however the fuck that song goes. So then we got this elevator thing that I don't know where it attaches.
But those, not like that exactly. So you need something better than that. We'll figure that out.
Okay. You already attached all of that stuff. You already constructed this. Okay, so this goes over here. And it kind of just sits there. I swear it's just supposed to be attached. That doesn't look safe. That doesn't look right. Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of the 1 by 1 2/3 not fixed here.
So you got some pieces in the wrong place?
Actually, no, he had them. Yeah, he did have them. Yeah, that's supposed to go there, and then this is supposed to connect here. So that stands up now. That's a safe connection. And then I think this wedge plate goes. Oh, I think this wedge plate goes here, and that locks all of that into position. And then he started on bag 3. We've got to rotate this set around to the orientation in the instructions. Okay, there's supposed to be some swords or some daggers that go into these little tiny holes here, and a trophy in like a secret compartment.
How's you?
And he put those ingots in. He built those stairs. He did some of the plate layers. He put the frog in. Then he put the. Okay, there's supposed to be a. What is it? Okay, there's supposed to be a 2x3 brick. What is the 2x3? Yeah. Okay, that goes in there. Then the wedge plate goes on top. I'll shift this around here so that you can see more of the build. And what I should do is I should have this build backwards. Actually, I'll also move the stand a little bit backwards. So you can see more of what I'm touching.
Yeah. So now if I put that
so now we've got to rotate it. You put that stuff in. You put in those wedge tiles. But okay, this might be where he got up to. Because now we've got to close off all of this stuff here, and there's another ingot. But that doesn't look right. Oh yeah, this got to go here. That got to go in there. And that slides in there. Okay, this got to go forward. That's what was tripping me up. He accidentally put a 2x2 plate, one stud too forward.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now I'm successful in unraveling the mistakes he made in the build. Very simple fixes. I would have made these errors myself if I was rushing this on a build, so it's no biggie.
Yeah, exactly.
Because these are the type of mistakes I've made in the past. It's not like it's a technique set where someone put the pins in the wrong locations and an axle and it's the wrong length of axle and it's the wrong angle of the beam, whatever.
Yeah.
Those are the most difficult things to correct the build. It's a nightmare trying to fix errors of builds in a technique set. Oh my god. Why I don't build a lot of technique.
Yeah.
But I do want that EV. I do want that EV a garbage truck set.
The new garbage truck set?
Yeah, it's white. It's white with some green stickers, and it's got the play feature where you can use the mechanism to have it pick up the trash can from the side of the road.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. That's a cool feature.
It's by far the most advanced technique to get that. I'm not sure how this is supposed to come. Is there like a bar back there? Let me see if there's a bar back here. That doesn't look all that convenient. Oh yes, there is. Should probably disassemble it and put this in first.
Sounds like a swarm of bees going off or something.
Yeah, well there's some maintenance vehicles making noise, and I hate it. It's so.
Oh, okay, and it's just picking them up every once in a while. Got it.
I think someone's running some water for road construction or something. I had to close my window the other day because it got so noisy. There's a lot of usage of power tools.
Yeah.
So this weapon that they use in some of the Marvel sets, it's entrained like with some water coming out of a drain or something. Okay, that was a nightmare to get in there.
Oh, so that's how you have so much of that base plate done already, is because he already started it.
Yeah, because he got halfway through bag 3 and then realized he didn't have the time to finish it. Yeah. And I asked him, hey, if you don't want to finish it, I'll build it on a live stream for you. But then he just decided to straight up sell it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I'd just take my money back. All right, let's see. Where the fuck is it? Just put it in. So I'll give them credit for doing these speed champs. When they do these speed champs and they actually make them look like something, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's never really been a speed champion set I've been interested in, honestly.
There's very few of them that I'm interested in. It's the Lambo, the white Lambo, the Countach. I like that one, but that's about it.
The most interesting speed champion sets for me are these Ferrari sets.
Yeah, I have the older F50 or the F40.
The Ferrari F40 Competizione.
Yeah, I have the 6 wide.
Yeah, I wish it. Well, if that wasn't a Competizione, I would have bought it. If it was a regular Ferrari F40, that would have been my favorite car Lego has ever made. But it wasn't.
Wait, the red one, the 6 wide red one?
Yeah, the Ferrari F40 Competizione.
Oh, okay, I didn't know it was any different
a
than just the regular
Ferrari F40, it would be my favorite Lego car of all time. But it's not, so the Creator Expert regular Ferrari F40 is my favorite Lego car of all time.
Got you.
And the reason why it is because when it comes to Ferrari fans like me, there are two types of people. There is the people that prefer the 21st century cars with all the sleekest curves in the world, and then there are your more classic Ferrari fans who like the boxy shapes weirdly, but like specific models because of the small amount of curvature combined with the boxy nature. The Ferrari F40 came out in 1993, I believe. It's one of the rare Ferraris that has a spoiler. Not many street legal cars have spoilers straight out of the factory. Normally they're an add-on that you have to pay extra money for. But they come straight out of the factory with a spoiler, and they have an angular greenhouse, but they have the straight curved bonnet hood. On a lot of old cars, they just have a flat top hood bonnet. Now, most cars have a multi-axis hood bonnet, but the Ferrari F40 had a single axis of its curvature for the hood bonnet, and that's such a unique design I don't see on a lot of cars. You see on a lot of cars in Lego City, they have the single axes for the curvature because they don't have a lot of the wedged curves.
Yeah.
Available for a 4-wide build like what you have in Speed Champions. So they can only have the single axes for the curvature. But the Ferrari F40, to me, looks like a Lego car, but it's real because it has the single axes for the curvature.
For sure, I will say they did really good though on the F40 and the Porsche, the Porsche 911 Carrera that they did, the white one, when they did those in 6 wide also.
And what was nice, also available at that same time was the La Ferrari. So if you compare if you compare the Ferrari F40 Competition with the La Ferrari, you get the real vision of the difference between the old shapes and the new shapes. The new shapes have so much clean curvature, and that's the reason why a lot of people say that the La Ferrari is the best Ferrari.
Hey, Panda! Pandemonious, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Panda.
And Clever Pig said you build the McLaren double pack from last year and you'll change your mind. The builds are epic. Is that the McLaren double pack that came with the F1 and the F1 car and then the other McLaren?
Yeah, I think it was a Formula EV and a street car.
Yeah.
Because that Formula EV was for the electric the electric engine series of Formula racing. Because if anyone remembers the old cars, the old race cars like the ones from the Victory Lap Raceway, that was more of the Formula 3 style. But if you know the race, but if you know it's like the racetrack, it's like the fast track finish from 1995, or that Octane racing car that came out in 1993, those were more in the style of Formula 1. And I don't think Lego's ever made a race car that looks like a Formula 2. But if anyone out there is a bigger Lego car expert than me, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, looks like he's also missing. It looks like he's also missing another grey ingot.
Another grey plate?
Another grey ingot. So, and I'm not sure if I have a grey ingot in my collection, but it looks like it's just used for in place of a pile. So I'm going to try and find a grey ingot, but if I can't, I'll just use a regular grey tile. I'm going to get a grey tile on hand. I just need to remember where I put my ingots. Because I'm pretty sure I have a special place for my ingots.
Where are you going to put Ninjago Gardens when you get done with it?
I'm going to put it next to the Daily Bugle.
Oh, okay. You gonna rebuild it? You gonna modify it?
Eventually, I want to replace all the Ninjago colors with vintage colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't find. I can't remember where I stored my ingots, so I'm just going to replace it with a 1x2 grey tile. Doesn't make that much of a difference anyway. Because it's not for shaping, it's just to fill in a gap. So I don't have problems on that.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yeah, and not only was he missing an ingot, but he also put an ingot in the wrong place. Actually, no, that is supposed to go there. My bad. Because there were some bright light orange in here, which I can replace with yellow. Much like how there was bright light orange in the Lego Friends main street that I replaced with yellow.
Johnny G said cars suck. Clever Pig said you watch your mouth. That's funny. Yeah, no, the vintage colors would be more of just the flat red, the regular yellow, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think there is some dark red in here that I'll replace with regular red. And I think I spotted something else he built wrong. He might have used the wrong orientation of a wedge plate. Gonna go back to the instructions and see if there's any wedge plates that were used incorrectly in a light blue grey color.
I got so many pieces.
Because somehow he has the wrong orientation of a wedge plate, and there's none here. So what could he have done wrong? Maybe he mixed it up with one of the other sets in his collection. But I'm not seeing that piece in the field in that color. Oh, and the Brick Babe just mentioned to me in her stories might have been for the submission I did for hashtag Lego Flex Friday. Yes, it is for Lego Flex Friday. Fantastic. So if you follow the Brick Babe on Instagram, she just posted a story of my entry for hashtag Lego Flex Friday. I decided to flex the hot dogs that are being loaded by the front loader from 1974 into my mock of the black and lime green pickup ute. I decided to do that as some comedy. One, to show off an antique Lego set. Two, to show off another mock I've done. And three, so that they could rate it on the Bricken, or on the bearded bricks live called Bricken with the beard. If you use the hashtag Drew Dogs, and dogs spelled DAWGZ, then your mocks, then they show your mock and they rate it. So I wanted to do that because I know that Drew likes the hot dog piece, and we had the whole drama of me trying to find the hot dogs. I thought it was in a Pringles can, but it was in a drawer. And then when I took a photo, he didn't believe that it was actually hundreds. So what I did is I spilt out all of my hot dogs on one of the crossroads in my Lego City, and some people might remember that from, I think, the February City update. If you go back and watch it in the Lego City playlist, the playlist on my channel, you might remember that. And so then I thought about, well, how could I stage a scene of cleaning up the hot dogs? And I remembered I had that pickup ute, and I remembered that I bought that front loader at Brickvention, so the two went hand in hand. Hello, Border 66. We are trying to correct the errors that the previous owner of the Ninjago City Gardens made when he was doing it. So hopefully we'll correct his mistakes from bag 3 before the end of the stream. And I need to replace the orientation of one of these wedged plates. He has a left hand, but the set requires a right hand. And I know exactly where my wedges are. So,
that'll be cool.
Yeah, and I wanna do more. I wanna find the hot dog a costume guy because I lost my dare to Drew Briggs.
Oh, by the way, hey, what's up, Will? And what was I gonna say? That that hot dog fig, you can find it fairly cheap on eBay or something.
Yeah, well, I have the Friends hot dog van from 2015. I think that's when it came out. And the hot dog costume from one of those Friends dolls works on a regular minifigure. So I'm gonna see, since I lost that, if I can embarrass my Sig by wearing that costume.
Okay.
Because I lost my promise. Because I didn't find it before the Super Bowl. I found it after the Super Bowl.
Oh, was that what your bet was?
Yeah. See, I bet that I said that I would wear the hot dog. Well, I would wear a hot dog costume. I never said me, which gives me the implication that I can get away with just using it on my Sig pick.
Yeah.
So I can cheat my own promise. And I had plenty of the right hand orientations of the wedges in my collection. So that was an easy fix. And
yeah, that's what I do sometimes. I go on these websites like Macquarie and eBay, and I'll find sets that are like 75%, 80%, 90% complete, and they'll sell them at a pretty good discount because they don't have all the pieces. And then I'll just buy it, and when I get it, more than likely I already have the pieces. Unless it's like specialty pieces. That's how I got that. That's how I got the airport shuttle.
And whenever the next time Captain Matt calls me, I'll have to let him know that he lost a bunch of the ingots. Because I knew that finishing whatever bag he didn't was going to be the toughest task of the whole stream.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was going to have to go back and correct some of the mistakes that he made. I need to get this up forward so more people can see where I'm putting this stuff. And hello, Lego Head Productions AZ says, I'll be joining for a second soon. Nice. You got the invitation in the Will Hoeg group chat. And actually, just when I get done with this, I want to quickly say hello to the Brick Adjuster stream, because if there's someone on there that I haven't seen in the community for a long time, and I want to talk to them about something. So when I get done building bag 3 of the Lego Ninjago City Gardens, we're gonna do a little bit of something we used to do called #livestream bandits. And shout out to anyone who remembers what #livestream bandits is.
That was literally right before my time of coming to hang out with you guys. Because you guys were still saying #Lego Bandits when I started watching y'all's live streams. And by the way, what's up, Lego Ed? Sure, you got something extra swanky for us this evening.
Yeah, so some of you guys might not even remember what the #livestream bandits are, but all will be revealed soon. Okay. Well, I need to find a bunch of pieces to complete this.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second so I can look through some parts.
I need to find a bunch of stuff. So I do need that wedge plate back, and I need another 1x3 tile. I need okay. Let me go get this stuff. I think I can memorize some of the pieces I need. Okay, I don't even have that piece in my collection. So I'm going to have to use a 1x2 and a 1x1. And substitute. Wow! That piece has a lot of yellowing. Holy shit.
You don't have it?
And now I need
I'm looking for the simplest parts, but they seem so hard to find when you're looking for them.
Yeah, I need a light bluish grey 2x2 jumper.
I got 1,000 of them right here. It's a shame I can't hand you one.
Yeah, if only we had the teleportation like they did with the TV from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I was getting ready to say from Wonka.
Yeah, where they passed the block of chocolate through the TV.
Which isn't a bad idea for anything that's not alive, for inanimate objects. I wonder if it's even possible to break something down on a molecular level, send it somewhere, and then have it, molecules realign.
Who knows? I might have some of these grey pieces I need from my leftovers of the daily Bugle.
You have a Paradisa request.
More Paradisa, hey. Well, we don't like to disappoint our fans.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
Okay, we only have the dark grey versions of those, not the light greys. But I think I did see the corner I need. No, that's a false alarm. It's not a quarter round, it's a half round. But there is one in black. I'm gonna cheat and substitute a grey jumper for a tan jumper.
If you're not gonna see it, it doesn't matter.
Just because I use those light tan jumpers for the sidewalks in my city.
Ooh, that's a good piece. Should take
And
that.
I can't be bothered. When I get the actual pieces, I'll find them in the future, but not today.
Yeah, I hate spending. I hate when you're stuck and you need a piece and you spend like an hour and a half looking for it.
Yeah, that's why I feel the same way about finding instructions over the past 2 days. But I think I've got all of those pieces lined up, even if they're not the right shape or the right color, it still lines up. So all these are extras. I think they're extras from other sets. So that is that. We have finished correcting the mistakes of bag 3 from the previous owner. So the next stream will start off with bag 4. How many bags are in this thing? Because we've got the whole month to build this. Okay, so for book 1, there are 10 bags. How many bags are there for book 2? Oh shit! There is 3 books. Okay, so book 3 looks like there's 26 total bags in this set.
That's a big set.
So, given that we've just finished bag 3, if I try to go at 8 bags per stream, then we'll get it done. Which I don't know if I can keep up the pace of 8 bags per stream. And I think there are multiple stickers, but this is the only sticker sheet I have. I might be wrong. This just doesn't look like enough stickers for a set this big. But who knows? I might be wrong. That's at least one of the sticker sheets.
Maybe there's a lot of printed tiles and there's not as many stickers, which is a good thing.
So now that we've finished bag 3 of that set, I always see the chat. There's just not normally a lot of interesting stuff in the chat. I only read the comments that are worth doing. Hoarder says, I have my entire collection organized and still can't find parts. because I'm all out of the ones I need. That sounds like me. Gunther says, yeah, that's a bugger when cannot find the parts needed. It looks like a lot of us all have the same problem, not being able to find the parts we're after.
Indeed. Although my build is coming along nicely.
Gunther says, true save paying full price. I would never pay full price, but my alter ego full price Jones would. Porter said, I'm building a mock and even with all the parts I've been collecting, I'm still running into normal everyday parts that I have none of. It's definitely a balance when you're a mock builder, balance between quantity and variety of whatever pieces you have.
Yeah,
it's the great debate. It's the great debate. Do you want the variety or do you want the quantity? Hunter says, I got 2 Speed Champions Speed Champ cars. A guy gave me them for free. Nice. I know the car type, but got a great idea for what I want to use them for a mock build and mashup. I thought about buying the Ferrari F8 Tributo and converting it into a Ferrari F40, but then I decided it's probably easy if I just try build a 6-wide Ferrari F40 from scratch.
Have you ever do any giveaways, Mayo?
Yeah, I do giveaways all the time. I've been running into issues with the post office trying to get prizes out to both Dave and I go ahead. That was everyone in the chat. Johnny says, on a death loop. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to play a little bit of live stream bandits for just a second. We're going to go to YouTube and go to my subscriptions.
It's so hard to find. It's really a hard piece. Mayo, spin full price.
Actually, let me see something.
A full price Jones. Did you pre-order a pop set? Don't know if they are shipping your way, but going to Chicago. Hey, did you see what Hoarder said? Will, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm guessing that's for you.
Speaking of full price Jones, did you pre-order the ACOM set? Don't know if they are shipping you your way, but it's on to Chicago. Yeah, I'm thinking if I do decide to buy the ACOM set, which is 100 Australian dollars. It'll probably be easier for me to buy it at Brickworld Chicago. But I'm not sure if I want to pay that, if I want to spend that kind of money. That's over 25 cents per piece. I'm not sure if I want to invest in that or not.
Hey, who is it that makes the Lego army sets out of real Lego? Yo, Cliff, what's up, buddy? Late night for you.
Yo!
Cliff. You working on that Nashville project, Cliff?
Yeah, he did a pop-up. For those who don't know, Cliff did a pop-up stream where he's trying to make more progress on his fishing harbor. Oh, we got a bing from someone. It's Lego Head.
Lego Head.
Guys, I have an announcement. If you could full screen.
What do you want?
Boys, we are only a mere 5 subscribers away from the big 6,000.
Very nice.
I'm wondering, will I wake up tomorrow and see a number 6? I mean, who knows? It could be on the end, not on the front.
I have a feeling you probably see it pretty soon. By the end of the day tomorrow, if you've got subscribers like that.
Hopefully.
Anyway, what kind of sets are you building lately?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, anyone out there, because we just got done building bag 3 of the Ninjago City Gardens.
Well, I think the last set I ever built was probably this. And this was like weeks ago. I'm a hardcore fan, I know, right?
What is that?
It's one of the Mario sets.
The Mario 64 ice
okay.
penguin thing.
Gotcha.
The one with the slide.
Do those connect to a game system or anything?
Well, they connect to I mean, you can use the Mario with them, but I don't know about anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I haven't gotten any of those, so I don't know how they work. But I know they're kind of like a game.
Yeah. Well, that was a quick stop by for Cliff. I hope the appearance of the Mayo Head didn't influence people's decisions or anything.
Probably did. It probably did.
I'm going to do some live stream bandits because this is just something I need to do. Port City Brick did a really fun trivia series back in the day. And I have to say hello to them.
You know, sometimes I want to read the content that Alan puts on because I'm sure he put thought into it.
As we know now, the yellow box gift of purchase are more limited quantity than the standard box set. I didn't know that. But they tend to command a higher.
I need to reach out to Port City Bricks.
But this is limited edition.
See, Les Mis is telling me I have to buy tickets and I can't find a night.
They keep hearing you talk about Les Mis.
Let's go back to the boutique show.
Which one?
Empire Strips Back.
Oh. Lego Star Wars Visual Dictionary Update Edition is now available. So this is the one with
Can you buy the
Darth
Maul
Maul.
now?
25th edition Darth Maul.
Is it for sale?
I guess you can get this.
You get that with the Sith Infiltrator that's coming out?
But does the Sith Infiltrator doesn't have the 25th
Yeah.
Darth
The book's gonna be on sale on Amazon, 50% off.
Yeah,
like all the books. Yeah.
But I guess you know how before you can actually see the minifigures. That's what people can steal it. Maybe it's hidden now somewhere.
Or it could just be a picture.
Oh, maybe just see if they mention
Lego Water Park gift purchase revealed. What do you guys think
What?
about this one? How come he's wearing flippers going down the slide?
And is that like the sunscreen shirts?
So the play feature, I guess, the water can come out. What is this? A
That
pie?
pizza?
Pizza. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like pizza.
Floaty.
No, that's food.
Water park. Yeah, probably. People do leave their pizza by the pool sometimes.
Oh, this is cool. The flotation device with these macaroni pieces.
And limited edition.
Oh yeah, limited edition. Dang.
I don't
Not
know
premium.
what the threshold is, but so they have the Despicable Me sets.
Ooh.
Look at Gru. It's kind of
looks
funny.
Screwy.
I like how they use the
I
nose
like the
piece.
coconut. Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Look at the Hawaiian
I
minion.
like the Hawaiian one. Those coconuts, right?
That set looks like a troll set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
What is
This
this?
reminds me of when
That's
Doc would
Gru's
watch
house.
live streams
Oh,
online
right.
stream.
This looks like Daphne from Scooby Doo.
It is Daphne.
It is
Oh, look, they have
Daphne.
baby Gru.
But Gru. Mini Gru.
Where's the pink fluffy unicorn?
Yeah.
What's the pink? I don't know the pink fluffy.
You know
That's so
the-
fluffy.
Yes, that's so fluffy. It's so
Hopefully they read the
My
chat
friend is her
soon.
ringtone. I'm gonna die.
Are they live right now?
Yeah.
I guess these are all
Live?
printed.
Watching live?
The face pieces.
I would
This
hate
looks
it
like
if it wasn't.
this looks like a
Yeah,
sticker.
again, it's like when Doc would watch a live stream on a live stream.
Oh, this is his scarf. Gru's scarf.
Ah.
I want
All
them
right.
to mention my comments.
And I don't know all the name. Oh, this is cute with the tongue.
What are the names?
That's
We
a
have.
sticker.
We actually have like life-size
One's
minions.
like Kevin.
I'm
Oh,
so
what?
shocked that Port
Yeah,
City
we
is
have
still out
three.
there.
Bob.
Oh, it looks like there's some
Oh.
motion on it too.
They
Did you see that April Fool's the life size Gru?
Yeah.
I mean life
Yes.
size.
I was about to
minion.
order it.
Wait, what? Oh, these they spin. I guess they dance.
Oh.
Motion.
I've never seen these pieces in brown before.
Mm.
Usually they're like in
Not
as
brown.
medium.
Looks like a lot of new element or colors too.
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh, there you go, Harold.
Wow.
Now it's in
Nice.
Hamilton. The
Show
burlesque
Hamilton.
Are they gonna show the other?
Oh, I thought you were like.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were gonna like click it. I'm like,
Oh.
what's Nick doing?
No, I was seeing if they have.
We're getting
more
tickets?
sets.
I was concerned there.
I thought.
Like, can we just get Les Mis tickets?
I thought it was gonna show more sets.
Your intentions were.
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
all it
clicked
looks
it.
like
That's
we got,
why
right?
it keeps showing.
The Haunted House.
Is now
Who is it?
available
Oh, I see.
on Amazon, April 2024. This set's been out forever now.
I know.
Yeah.
This is.
I'm not sure what. Oh, it came out in 2020.
Oh wow.
And
Oh,
they
it
got
was
Port
officially
City
it was
Bricks
officially
on the
retired
show.
now at the end of 2023.
Oh.
And I really miss Port City Bricks.
Whoa, Thriller in Manila.
Hmm.
I really miss Port City Bricks. They make
Lego announces long-term initiative supporting.
Neurodivergent fans.
Okay. All the minifigures.
And Lego
Making
will
Lego
share what
stores more
Lego
inclusive.
Heads got in the backstage after they read my comments. Just
And
waiting
more
for them to read my comments.
Oh, so
Oh, yeah, there you
the
go.
Lego Star Wars official set images.
May.
Let me see
So
if I
here's
can
the Darth
read
Maul that
the
Harold was
wicked
talking
up,
about. But this one's without the hood and the cape.
And I guess pupils too, but
It's a new hair.
I kind
What?
of like it without the
Pupils?
pupils. Yeah.
It's a new hairpiece. This new shaggy. As it looks.
It looks like the
different.
Harry Potter one, but in
It kind of does.
in tan.
But it has like layers to it.
True. I'm not sure if the Harry Potter one has layers.
Mhm.
That's a new Qui-Gon Jinn too.
Is it? What's new about
Oh.
Qui-Gon?
Yeah, the print.
The face? The print on the face?
Yeah, no, the print on the torso.
Torso.
Yeah.
We saw this one last week
Mhm.
with Jar Jar.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Are these the helmet holes that everyone's talking about?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so wrong.
So you can put those
Like you can add like a chain on it. and you
Antenna,
can
the
wear it.
visor.
Yeah.
Oh right.
It doesn't bother me.
and then you get Grogu again. They haven't changed Grogu.
Hmm. It's hard to change them.
Oh, read,
Where's the
read,
Saw
read
Gerrera
my
one?
comments, god
That's
damn
it.
it!
The Sith Infiltrator.
Yeah, self-filtrator is supposed to have.
If you go back up to the
Yeah,
bottom,
Mayo knows what his trap feels like.
Haha, yeah,
there's not
That's
showing.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, on this set? Is Saw
I
Gerrera?
said that.
Yeah,
on
the bot.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
How come
It-
they didn't
they-
put him here? Where's
It's
he?
supposed to be
Someone
Inside?
make, someone make
Surprise. Well, I mean, it's not a surprise because it's in the front of the box.
This is the chase figure?
It's like
One in every
the
10.
most obvious surprise.
Johnny G.
But the surprise is it's not really part of the set. It's just on the box.
So the Saw Gerrera is another 25th anniversary.
Because
But I don't know if
Johnny
it says
G is
25th on
always
the back or not.
on my.
No, I don't think any of them
on my
do,
page
except for
about
I think they just
not
have that
being
printed base.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
print base.
Oh, I know.
Which is
I'm
So-
thinking
so
about
far-
buying tickets to see the Star Wars Saga May 3rd.
exactly.
Oh, I thought the Empire Strikes Back.
It was.
Oh,
I'm like, really?
They announced in the big screen.
I'm eagerly waiting.
Uh,
Okay, it's 2:35. Let me go. and slide back.
Oh,
and
did I
forth.
go?
I don't know. What
I think I
What?
got it.
Nick is in quiet mode when
Older.
he's still
That
awake.
continue.
That's
Older
weird.
Okay. Dungeons and Dragons
Sold
sold
out.
out.
Hey, April 1st.
Alien Planet Habitat revealed.
I thought this was the April 1st joke too.
This looks like a Duplo, but I guess it's a
back
7
on
plus.
the back burner
Yeah.
on a
There's no
different-
minifigures in this.
I thought that one came with a minifig, didn't it?
A different
Is this just creator? A creator set
they're
for space?
ignoring the chat.
It looks like
share what Megahead wants to share about Star Wars.
Okay, so I was gonna say, I love how everyone's like, "Oh, look at this new encyclopedia for Lego Star Wars or whatever," and then I'm over here still using this one from 2012 to this day. Well, not really to this day, but you know, this is my go-to personally. You know, this will always be my go-to.
Yeah.
And what do you make about the new one with the Darth Maul figure?
It doesn't hold a candle to the Han Solo celebration.
Let me see something.
Well, we're
But
just
no,
about.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen the Darth Maul yet. Like the figure with the no pupils. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen like the.
Have any final thoughts?
I do not. I have enjoyed the show though. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Just been trying to build this mock and then hanging out with the conversation.
Like this is it.
I think that's what he was saying.
You got here just about about half an hour before we're gonna leave. We're in some overtime now. Is there anything last minute you want to talk about before we leave?
Yes.
Let's talk
Sorry.
about it.
I had to sorry, what?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so what is this? What is this? Lego.com. Let's do the annual Lego Head rants about, or sorry, the weekly annual Lego Head rants about electronics. But no, wait. So what is this about? Like, what is this about? Lego Star Wars Encyclopedia 2024. So what is this about the Darth Maul? I haven't seen the figure yet. Are there like official images of the figure yet? Because I haven't seen the no pupil Maul yet. You guys.
Yeah, when you start talking Star Wars, you're way out of my territory.
So, okay, Mayo, what are your thoughts? Okay, so is this actually how it's gonna ship, or am I gonna have to see Ray Park's rum whenever I look at this?
Well, they changed the design of the book so that you can no longer get the book.
I can't see the front of Darth Maul. What happened to 2012 back when I could actually see Han Solo?
I think they made that change so people didn't steal it out of the front.
Yeah, but like this. Okay, that's a good Yoda figure. You can't tell me otherwise. But now I don't know. Oh wait, or here's a Lego conspiracy theory. Or maybe they turned this specific one around so you didn't have to see pupil-less Darth Maul. They realized how awful it was, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we can't show this to the public." So that but or for leaks, I don't know. But is that's not actually how it looked, right? I have that book, and that's not how it looked, but that does look sick. That's neat. Oh yeah, that's how it looked. But anyway, wait. So yeah, wait. Are there actual pictures? Are there pictures of the mall though? Like in the front of the. How do I see his no pupils? I need to. I've been hearing it's a horror story, but I can't see it. I want to know.
Is there, like, are you on the Amazon website? Yeah.
I am. Yes. Is there any way to see? Mayo, help me, honey, help me.
What do you want help about?
Where? How can I find a picture of pupilless Darth Maul?
A pupilless Darth Maul. Wasn't that the original Darth Maul?
No, the original Darth Maul was beautiful, and I love it. But no, I mean, what is it? So like, you know how like everybody's been saying like, oh yeah, the Darth Maul, the new Darth Maul in the Darth Maul in the visual dictionary has no pupils and it looks awful. You know how people have been saying that? Basically, how do I see Darth Maul in this? Basically, is what I'm wondering. Like, are there actual pictures of the figure alone?
I think you only get pictures of the official Darth Maul when people do their reviews of it. When they
darn it! So this isn't like darn. Okay, fine. Well, I guess I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna go and see if anyone's posted an early review of this thing. I need to know.
Johnny's calling you a soy boy.
Huh?
Because of Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, speaking of Star Wars, do you have anything planned for May the 4th be with you?
Me? No, I don't.
Because I've said before that I'll be building the UCS X-wing, and so I'm gonna see if Brickmaniac 81 said that because he always buys Star Wars sets for May the 4th be with you, he might see if he can be on a May the 4th be with you stream with me. And I also reached out to All Bricks Count because he also builds a lot of Star Wars. And so he said if Brickmaniac 81 commits to building Star Wars with me, then he'll commit to building Star Wars with me. And now I'm not. And now I'm trying to see if there are other Star Wars people. You're a Star Wars guy. I know that Skywin is a Star Wars guy. I'll see if Skywin wants to do May the 4th be with you with me. But is there any upcoming Star Wars sets that you're after?
I can, if you give me like 5 seconds, I can look behind me and see what Star Wars sets I have to build, and then I'll build one on May 4th if you want me to.
Because I'm not sure if you're interested in the stupid fucking the patches or.
Well, okay, wait. So what is the? I forget. Oh yeah, it's the droid carrier. That's right. That's what's going on.
I'm not. Which is a remake of like, is it like a 2013 set?
Yeah. I think like around 2012, 2013, or 2015, 2012 to 2015. But.
I'm talking to myself. I'm building this mock.
Well, Johnny said, talk about Time Cruisers Lego head, or Richard will boot you. Wait, do you mean Richard? Like Richard? That Richard? Or like what? Mayo, what Richard is he talking about?
Richard.
Oh, so he's talking about Oi Richard.
Yeah. Richard Cranium. You ever heard of that?
There's a lot of Richards in lot of Richard in the community. But Richard isn't his real name. His real name is Penis Head.
Samuel Bean. And this is not content. Helmet holes. People are so stupid. Lego Head is a lame. I'm a lame. Like I'm a tire, but I'm a lame. Yes.
I like saying that I like helmet holes just to trigger M&R.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go and look at my Star Wars stuff. Give me like 5 seconds.
Because I've never asked. I've never asked. Is there any Star Wars in your collection?
Ooh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. I do just out of sheer happenstance from bulk buys, but nothing in the city. Like no offense to Star Wars or anything, but that's just such a huge theme that I'm not even gonna bother with that. Like I got so much on my plate already. Johnny G. So Lego Head is not or Johnny G's not a fan of Lego Head.
Yeah. See that goes back to what we were.
Now I know how Sammy feels when we just bully him for no reason.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff I mean when I discuss the culture wars. There's a lot of different cultures in the Lego community, and therefore not everyone's interests aligned with each other. Because I'm not a Star Wars guy at all, but I have respect for the franchise, and I like some of the stuff. Like I bought the UCS Luke's Land Speeder because it was a main set. I bought the UCS X-Wing because I like the X-Wing ship. It's my favorite spacecraft from the franchise, much like how I really like Ewok Village and Coruscant. But I don't particularly care for Hoth or the Death Star. Some of the buildings on Tatooine is okay, but I definitely like Endor and Coruscant more than Hoth or Tatooine.
So
I never really cared for Mustafar all that much, and I don't know enough about Alderaan.
No.
Yeah, you see, you lost me a long time ago, but it's all right.
I am not going.
What was that line from the Lego movie? I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Yeah. No, you know what's so funny is I was listening, but I had no idea what he was talking about.
Because you're a time cruisers guy.
Exactly.
See, the great thing about my mind is that I know a bit.
You know,
about,
you literally know like something about everything.
Yeah, I know a tiny bit about a lot of things, which is why I don't consider myself an expert. I consider the experts who are people that know a lot about not a lot of things. Like I don't know a lot about time cruisers, so therefore I default to RC. I don't know a lot about Star Wars, so I'll default to Border 66 in the chat. I don't know a lot about Lego electronics, so I will default to Lego Head. I don't know as much about Castle or Pirates, so I'll default to Mikey J Productions, etc.
Yes, I have turned myself into the Lego electronics person. The Lego electronics freak is what I am.
Yeah, and so, yeah, because like, I've got electronics that I'll happily sell to Lego Head at a good price if we ever meet up at the same convention. I'm probably coming to Brick. Well, you're in Arizona. I'm probably coming to Brick. I want to go to Brick Slopes in 2027. I'm going to Brick Fair, Virginia in 2026. Maybe we can meet up at Brick Slopes in Utah. Oh, okay. He just left.
That'd be cool.
On that bombshell, I think it's about time that we wrap up this stream. We've gone 15 minutes into overtime.
All right, guys. Been awesome as always. Thank everybody who tuned in. I appreciate being on here. Thanks for having me on, Mayo.
Okay. Oh! He just came back. Technical.
Sorry, I accidentally bumped my microphone cord, and then the last thing I heard was was you have some Lego electronics to sell for a good price if we meet up in person.
Yeah, because of all of the major conventions, Brick Slopes is the closest to Arizona.
I have never heard of that until just now.
Yeah, and your brief outage deserves this.
Beautiful. But no, like with how like tight my microphone cord is, it's like I can just like bump it and then, or like if I touch the inside, it just like falls out. And then for some reason it messes up my audio. And then it's like when I put it back, I just couldn't hear you anymore. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, Johnny G did say give something to cry about. Yeah, because you know that's like a thing that's in person school as well. You know, when I'm at school, you know, people know like all the people in my class know that like putting me in a group with someone is basically sabotaging the group. But what is it? So what is it? And then we have oh yeah, and then I was gonna say so because yeah, all I do is just talk about Scott the Wasp and Lego City Undercover all day. So what is it?
And Lego Towers and N64 and M&M's kart racing.
I should talk about that at school. Honestly, I told them I'm gonna wear all the Lego drip at once one day when I go to school. Sometime because I have Lego shorts, jackets, shirts, that my necklace thing, and a coffee mug. Someday I can go there and talk about Lego Towers. Maybe bring the Lego father to play M&M's kart racing. And we can just make a day of it, you know. But what is it? Oh yeah, and Lego City Undercover, because for some reason some of the people in school don't think Lego City Undercover is the best game ever created. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't realize that, but they can't handle the truth is what it is. But anyway, so what I was going to say was, yeah, I looked to see what Star Wars sets I have left, and I don't know how, but I only have one Star Wars set that's unboxed. Or wait, no, sorry, that's boxed. I only have one. I only have one Star Wars set that's still in the. Well, okay, I mean technically not. I have all my other sealed Star Wars sets, but I mean the only one I'm ready to build that's sealed. And that's the Super Star Destroyer MIDI scale thingy from yeah. So that's the only Star Wars set I'm willing and that I have and am willing to build.
And the Super Star Destroyer is the double-ended gray triangle rather than the regular gray triangle, right?
I mean, technically, you want to see it?
Yeah, because the regular Star Destroyer is a single gray triangle. The Super Star Destroyer has a really pointy gray triangle at the front, but then a really flat gray triangle at the back. Because I always joke because of the Star Destroyer and the Super Star Destroyer that all of the Star Wars ships are just grey triangles. Much like how people joke that all of the classic space sets are just blue, grey, and trans yellow triangles. Because the Galaxy Explorer is a triangle.
I mean, how could we forget?
But when I think of actual triangles, I think of Space Invaders.
All right, man, I'm gonna get out of here, buddy. It's already 12:30 my time. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna crack out.
Yeah, go get some sleep.
I appreciate it. All right, Lego Head. We'll see you next time. All right, everybody. Later, Contra, Johnny G, everybody else in the chat. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys soon. Later, man.
Bye.
So, okay, so, I mean, I was gonna say, how could you forget? Hold on, wait, let me share my screen. How could you forget? How could you forget this?
Are you talking about the one piece? Is that a 6x6 brick?
What?
Is that a 6x6 brick?
Yes.
I have a bunch of the 6x6 because I bought an eBay bulk lot with a lot of pieces from the late 90s, early 2000s, and a lot of those sets have the really big chunky bricks that I like.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I got it from Bricks and Minifigs one day, and I had it, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's make a meme of this.
Yeah, given that those pieces are about 20 to 25 years old, you see that at a lot of Bricks and Minifigures stores because of parents trading in their children's collections because they got out of Lego and they moved on to other things.
In the dark ages, yeah. What is it? Okay, so
It looks like you've got competition to buy my Lego electronics.
Well, here, Swank Industries will work out a deal with anyone. So, oh yeah, and that too. Okay, so no, it's Lego City Undercover, Scott the Woz, and Swank Industries are the three things that the only three things I talk about at school. So, what is it? Anyway,
we got the Inception right there.
Yes. Yeah, wow, this is like when you start a screen recording with OBS. But what is it? Yeah, and then yeah, so this is the thingy. This is the funny. This is what I have to build.
Yeah, see, it's got the really pointy grey triangle at the front and the really flat grey triangle at the back.
Yeah.
And is that scale model the Millennium Falcon?
Is it scale the Millennium Falcon? Probably not. Definitely not. No, actually, I would assume not.
Because it's got or is that I can't pick out if it's a scale model of the Millennium Falcon or the Tantive 4. And for those of you who don't know, Lego Head really likes Tetris.
Yes, I thought it would be funny to show my epic Tetris gameplay during this. I thought you would appreciate it, you know, because that's all they come for, you know. What is it? Johnny G was saying that wasn't content earlier, but this is content. I mean, I have been thinking for like the longest time to like imagine if you did like a Tetris live stream. Like and imagine just.
Yeah, and you got a good score for a moment there. Now you just need the ones that are the 4 bars.
The Tetramino.
Yeah, the eye-shaped beam. Anyway, since you're designated as a non-regular guest, where can we find you on social media?
Wait, hold on. Now it really is time for the Lego Head complains about Lego electronics. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? I hate it. Why the heck does it say new? These have been here for years, so they took them away, and now they added them back. So that's neat, I guess. Now they're back.
I think
They're
it's
back.
I think it's just because they update the set numbers for whatever weird fucking
Is that
reason.
what it? Well, because like it will go out of stock, and then it will come back, and it will say new.
Or
and also,
it's
the
that-
lights
or
are out of
it's
stock again.
that they slightly changed the packaging because, like, remember when they changed the packaging of the classic base plates from the plastic to the wax paper? They got new set numbers then.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they got new set numbers when they replaced the plastic wrap with the wax paper wrap.
Huh. Wow, that's interesting. Wait, Lego Head, Yo Electronics Knowledge would be great to help me. For some of my big mock, I would love to chat about it sometime, man. Sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, why? Yeah, well, hey, that's why do you think I have? Well, I have a business email you can email me at, but I also have an Instagram. You'll notice. See, Mayo, do you how well would you rate my graphic design skills here, Mayo? I made my profile on Instagram look like the Instagram logo.
Oh yeah, because you got the dark pink and the sunset yellow shading around.
Yeah, and I tried to make it as close as I possibly could. I looked up looked up the hex code and used the exact same colors. And then I also tried to angle them in the right way, but yeah, I don't know, because I thought like when I made a Twitch account, I gave myself a purple ring, and then for this, I don't know. I think I did. I probably just had the blue ring or something. But I was like, what if I made it look like the Instagram logo? So it's like everything that you see me on is gonna have like a different ring around my. Though, okay, wait, what if we change? I should change my Twitter one. Wait, no, but it's already. I'll change it to the Twitter blue. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense anymore.
No,
I'll change it to white.
No.
Or black.
No, yeah, you got to change it to the X black.
Okay, I'll change it. I'll make it black then.
Of which I only need 7 more followers on Twitter X for 100 followers. So if you are on Twitter X and you haven't already followed at @Will_Mayo Hosko, it's the same as my Instagram. The links are in the description below.
And see, look how beautiful that looks. That is like that's beautiful. What is it though? Okay, okay, here we are. This is my black logo now. This is my Twitter. This is gonna be my Twitter pro. I swear I made this. Okay, yeah, no, I swear I made this before. Whatever. Also, why does it look like that? But
I will allow you to talk for 5 more minutes.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, so Mayo, so also, you're not gonna remember that. You're not remember. You don't even back before I had this logo. Well, okay, I changed my logo multiple times, but this I love how my Canva profile still uses my original logo from 2019 when I literally just used the 20th anniversary logo. Sorry about the dogs. But thanks, I'll give me your inbox, email, inbox. I can send you a picture of what I'm doing, make it easier for you to see. Yeah, sure. Just yeah, it's actually here. I can put my email in the chat. Here we are. Yeah, I'll put my Lego head okay, that's my That's my business email. Very professional with the .57. And then if you want my Instagram,
Yeah, because if you ever want to reach out to Lego Head, he's on. He does do DMs on Instagram and Discord, but you're more active on Discord, aren't you?
well, yeah, I mean, I literally only use Instagram for networking, and I use Discord for talking with friends. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
so,
the only reason I'll contact you on Instagram is for the StreamYard links, and everything else fun is on.
yeah,
Discord.
yeah, yeah, and then everything else, yeah. But yeah, I do check my Instagram often just because I'm lonely. So though, as in I check the messages. I don't use Instagram. I only use it for talking to people that I need to talk to. But what is it? Yeah, anyway, so this is gonna be my Twitter logo now. Though, anyway, yeah, so wait, should we show Contra the why is that still purple? Should we show Contra the should we show Contra the funny you know what I'm talking about, Mayo, right?
Only
see, look, Twitch logo, it's purple, I'm telling you. Anyway, sorry, what?
Yeah, only show it in the next 100 seconds.
Okay, Mayo. So you remember the video I'm working on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we show him the behind the scenes?
Only if it's less than 60 seconds.
Okay, hold on. So I am making a video on Lego Electronics right now, and wait, hold on, wait, Filmora, I'm Wondershare, Filmora Mac. I hate you, Filmora. You're awful. Your customer service is good enough. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
With a battery-powered Briggs.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm working on a video with these three people.
You got 30.
I was at school.
You got 30 seconds.
I was at school. I was at school showing this to my friend, and he said, "So what was going on? What was the conversation with you?" My friend at school said, "So what was the conversation going on with these four gods?" And I was like, 3. I'm not one of them. But what was it? So yeah. So we're working on a video with these 3 guys. And yeah, we're talking about Lego Electronics. So yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to talk about Lego Electronics or anything of the story. It's always fun to talk about, and especially how this remote control is $23.
Okay, that's the end of that conversation. So, who did we have on today's live stream in the chat? We are going to ignore all the trolls. We had Dave Brick 76, RC, our co-host, Clever Pig, Seth Bland, Trev's Reborn, Muggs, Johnny Jean, scrolling past, Mikey J, our regular co-host. No, sorry, not regular co-host, occasional co-host. I forget the designations. Zisu Sultanfuss, because myself and RC are co-hosts. Contra Bricks Build Craze. Mikey is an occasional co-host, and Lego Head is sorry, I'm tripping over my words. Lego Head is a regular guest host. Angry Dragon 114. I have too many hierarchies. I forget where I rank people in hierarchies. Miss Ingrid Bricks, Brick Hive. Pandemonious Panda. Order 66. Lego Head Productions, who's on the panel. Clicking Cliff. And that's everyone. So thank you for watching today's live stream, where we have finished bag 3 of the Lego Ninjago City Gardens. We will be building the entirety of the Ninjago City Gardens throughout the month of April. Then on my birthday stream, after we have done completing this, we will build the Lego Monkey Kid Megapolis. And then the stream after that will be the May the 4th Be With You stream, which for me will be Revenge of the 5th. So that's when I'll be
Revenge
building...
of the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Revenge of the 5th?
I don't know, but I've only heard of Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, so on my Revenge of the 5th stream...
On your Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
We will be building the UCS... I was going to say Luke's Lansbury, the UCS X-Wing, and in the
Should do the UCS Luke's Lansbury.
And in the meantime, I will be working on various small mocks for the Lego City and the mosaic that I'm building for Brick World Chicago. I found the 4 grey base plates I need to use. So as I'm building mocks, when I come across red, white, blue, yellow, and black plates and tiles in all different shapes, I'll slowly build the mosaic, and people who pledge to me on Patreon can see that mosaic gradually coming together, and I'll do a final reveal on my last stream before going to Brick World Chicago, because I want that to be a surprise for the people who I want that to be a surprise for all of the regular people, and if you want to see me gradually building it, you can go pledge to me on Patreon, where you can get a whole host of other benefits. Anyway, also another quick announcement. Tomorrow is the 25-hour day in Australia. So great to see that Macro Bricks has scheduled a Saturday shenanigans. So as a result, until the 23-hour day in October, because tomorrow is the 25-hour day, we will now be starting at 11 AM Australian Eastern, which is, as always, 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America. I'll see you on the next short, I'll see you on the next live stream, and I'll see you in the next video. And I've got a video coming out soon about the difficulties of building mocks. Have another city update coming, and I'm gonna upload a video about why I think that minifigures are overrated. So you can look forward to all of that good stuff coming out in the future, and I am thoroughly expecting a lot of criticism about my thoughts about the minifigs, and those reactions might go something like this.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's roll the credits. Bye!
Thank you for supporting Mayo Hosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known.
And invest in Swank Industry stock. You know, we have. I haven't mentioned Swank Industries that much during this stream, but yeah, you know, if you can invest in Swank Industry stock, that would be very helpful. We have somebody willing to invest $10 into Swank Industries after he's buying his $13 mug that he will get in 4 years. Make sure to follow us at Swank Industries YouTube. You can buy from our website swankindustries.gov, and you can buy anything for your Lego for your needs, and literally anything that you could want. You want companionship? Swank Industries got you covered. You know, we can build you a Lego person, and then Swank Industries does it all. You need anything built, literally anything you want. You want a car? We can do it. You want an Iron Man flight suit? That's for me only and no one else. I'm sorry, but